Hooray! Hi everyone. Gonna go tweet it out and hope all the I Am Bias fans or anyone interested in I Am will come and join us. Sometimes I get a little worried, like, did I tweet it correctly? But yeah, no, it's all done. So first off, while we wait for people to join us, what? Mong, I didn't even tweet it yet. I don't think I did. Mong, you're so impressive. Welcome, Mong. Whoa, Candy. But this is a different Candy with a C. Hi, yes, you're here. Oh my gosh, yes. Are you guys I Am fans? I don't know. I always wonder people's biases, so feel free to let me know. But hi, oh my gosh, welcome everyone. So before I get into this, I wanted to wait for people because I didn't think it would. Okay, so guys, right now. It is 11:42 a.m. in Korea. And also, it is July 4th, 2021. So if anyone here is American, today is Independence Day for USA. So it's a national holiday for me as an American. But I personally never celebrate it, even when I was in America, like only if my friends or family members say they want to celebrate. I'm like, yeah, fine, but it's usually not a big deal for me. But I just thought, kind of interesting on July 4th, USA Independence Day. I'm doing a live. So just happy 4th of July to Americans or, anyone out there who wants to celebrate with us. Yeah, so just want to let you guys know. And also it's morning time in Korea. And I'll explain why I'm doing this in the morning time. So Candy also says, OMG, I ordered mine and I'm excited. Okay, great. I don't think you ordered with us, right? Which is totally okay. You guys can do whatever you want. Only if you need our help, contact us. So yeah, if you're able to get it, you go, girl. So yes, you get to see with us for the first time how it is. And Stephanie is here, and you said morning girl. So Stephanie, I was a little bit. So here's the thing: I wanted to do this live at around 9 a.m. Korea time because I really want to get like the other time zone because I usually have always done it in the evening time since that was like usually when I was free. But then I'm like, today is Sunday. I'll try to do it in the morning time to get the other time zone people to join me in a live. So that's why I tried so hard to wake up early today, but then I don't know what's wrong with me. But last night I couldn't go to sleep until 4 a.m. I know, Stephanie, if you get, I don't know if that's your usual bedtime, but I don't know what happened to me. So I couldn't sleep until 4 a.m. So then I woke up at around 10:15 today. So I was like, gosh darn it, I'm so late. And then also I look so tired. So that's why I'm wearing makeup today. But thankfully I kind of did it as quickly as I could. So I came here at around 11:40 a.m. Still not too bad. At least I still did it in the morning time, which was my goal. But I just hope, I could get most people on the other side of the time zone, morning time in Korea, to join in this live. So okay, let's see. Me, okay, so glad you're here. Hi, me, and yay, happy 4th. Yeah, of July. Yes, me as a fellow American. Thank you for celebrating with me. But also, I'm so glad to see you in the live because I haven't seen me here in a while. So I assume, yeah, when I do morning time, I wanted to hope you would be here. But yay, so I'm so happy to see some new people on this different time zone time. And then Candy says, yes, I definitely did order from you. You did? I am so sorry. Wait, because okay, your name here is Candy, but then your real name, is it different? Because I don't. It's okay. I'm so sorry, but I assume you have different names. But that is so great that you order from us. So I'm really thankful. Thank you, and you're welcome. So super happy, and definitely we'll be shipping to you very soon. So we'll talk more later. And then Coco is here. Coco, I feel like I remember you, but it's been so long since I've seen your name. So Coco, again, wow, I'm so excited to see you guys here finally. So hello, Coco as well. And then Candy says, but happy 4th of July in Korea. Yes, thank you. Candy, you're American, right? If I remember correctly. But yes, happy 4th to all the Americans of us who celebrated and, the Independence Day of USA. I mean, of course, it's very important since we're Americans. That's a very important day, but I don't know. For me, I'm proud to be an American to some extent, but the 4th of July, I don't know. Even when I was younger, I never thought much about it. But anyways, happy us for USA Independence Day. So yes, okay. And then Stephanie says, "Oh wow, you're becoming me." I know. Don't say that. I know because I don't know what happened to me last night. Okay, because I try to go to sleep early. I felt like I did everything correctly. I didn't drink any caffeine unless the food I ate yesterday had some kind of caffeine in it, which I hope not, but I don't know, but that's usually the reason that would make me stay up, like insomnia, if I had some caffeine. So I don't know, but I'm okay. I woke up, at around 10:15. I think I'm okay. I hope so. But anyways, yeah, we'll see as this live goes on. Okay, so and Kelly is here. Okay, yeah, right. Okay, am I reading your name correctly? Yeah. My eyes are like, again, because it's morning time. But anyways, Kelly, so great to see you. And also, we'll talk more later, but just so glad to see you here. Hi again. Me says, I've been watching / listening, just can't always chat. Oh, good to know. Okay. Then me, I'm glad that you're always able to join us. Okay, that's great to hear. But then not first time, but in a while to see you chat with us. I'm glad. Great. And then Stephanie says, right now I'm just testing some new nail polishes I got. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, you sent me some more messages, but I will hopefully respond to you in a couple days to talk about all that stuff. So welcome everyone. Finally, let's get into unboxing because today is an IM-filled unboxing. So I have Danny Gomfan to help me get what's the word to help me cool down throughout this live. So yes, here he is. And also, if you guys want to know the weather in Korea, I mean, it's July 4th. It's still in the middle of summer, and it gets hotter every single day. That's just the way it is. And then August I think is really the hottest. And then finally, like end of August into September, that's when it cools down. So that's just regular summer in Korea. And of course, it's super humid. I mean, just I don't know. I feel like I'm in a tropical country, which I'm not, So I don't know why Korea is like this, but it's very, very humid. And also right now it's starting to rain. So Korea has a monsoon season, which basically will be constantly raining for like a couple days. And sometimes will randomly be dry, but usually would be like, constantly raining because that's a monsoon, So I mean, has both in good points because when it's raining, it's kind of colder, but not really. Anyways, I just stay home. Okay, so even because of COVID too. So if you guys don't know, I'm not vaccinated yet because Korea right now, they're kind of slow with it. So right now, I think only people in their 50s are allowed to get vaccinated. And of course, I am way far away from 50, right? So they're only at the age 50 right now. So for me, I'm in my 30s. I'm probably not going to be until the end of this year. And I'm totally okay with that. But anyways, I'm not vaccinated, so of course it's even better to stay at home and get away from the heat. And sadly in Korea, like COVID cases are even increasing now. Sadly, I don't know what's going on. Just people are not being careful, and now it's back to a lot of increased cases. So I, of course, don't want to get sick because that's going to ruin everything. So I'm staying safe as always, guys. So no worries about me. And once that day comes when I get vaccinated, of course I'll let you guys know and we can celebrate together. Okay. Wait. Okay. Okay, so candy with a K. Okay, there's two candies here. So I want to okay, Candy with a C. It says here your last name is Martinez. So from now on, Candy with a C. I'll call your name Martinez when I read your comments. And then Candy with a K, I'm just going to call you Candy since your name only shows up like Candy. So Candy, as always, so happy to see you here. And, wait, I am always one of your top 3 now that I think about it. So happy that you could join us to celebrate and, I don't know, do lots of IM stuff. So I hope many IM fans are here. And Stephanie says, you still woke up at a good hour. Okay, but I hope you're not letting yourself go through hell for that. Okay. Here's the thing. When I wake up, I can't really go back to sleep. So I woke up at 10:15 a.m. and I was feeling groggy. Of course I was, but I'm like, once I wake up, I can't go back to sleep, right? So, I'm just went through it, and so here I am, just got ready, and I wanted to do this live this morning. So I'm a person that really wants to do what I say. So I was like, I can do it, I can deal with it. And it's Sunday, so I don't really have lots of other work I have to do. I just have lots of admin work I have to do. Like, you guys, I'm still super busy, but yeah, talk about that later. But yeah, so that's why I'm like, yeah, I could do it. And then I made myself up to look kind of pretty, not really pretty, but you guys know what I mean. I have to look more, what's the word, more awake. So that's what I did. So now I feel okay. I'm all good. And I do have water here. I know you guys are always worried about me. Look at this. I got myself a 2-liter water to drink here whenever I need it. So don't worry about me. I feel good. I do. And I'm also very excited to do this unboxing things about IM. And then we could talk about MX stuff later because there's so much to talk about, I'm sure. So yeah, I'll get to this soon. And Stephanie says, hello, Candy. Oh, great. Oh, you guys, so nice that you guys also know each other because we see each other often in these lives, right? So the first box we're going to open. So FYI, we're going to open 2 boxes and I'll explain why. So this one has the smaller size perfume. So for you guys that want the photo cards, but of course I cannot ship the perfume to you guys, I buy the cheapest one, which is this one, which is the smallest size as well. It is called Eros Flame. I don't know if you guys have ever heard or smelled it, but I will be reviewing the perfumes as well. So it's called Eros Flame and it's 30 milliliters. So this is the smallest one, and that's why I sell it to you guys for $75 US, which is legit the cheapest perfume they sell in order to get the photo card. So this one I'll be opening first. And then the second one I bought for myself because you know what? I'm really curious how it smells like, and I want to assume you guys do too. So I decided to buy the second most expensive. So this is the cheapest, and then this is the next price up. So the next price up is it's only called Eros. So this is Eros Flame, which is like, what was it? What do you mean? It came from Eros. So this one is the first perfume they made, Versace Eros. So this one, the smallest size they had sold was 50 milliliters. So that's why this one is slightly more expensive. But I'm just really curious how it would smell like, because, I'm buying so much of these Eros Flame, and, I can only smell this one and give it to my friends in Korea to smell. But then I just really wanted to know what the original smelled like. So I decided to just bite the bullet, and I bought this for myself. So, and I'll keep the photo cards, but I don't know if at some point someone really wants the photo cards, but it's slightly more expensive because of this perfume if I sell those photo cards. But anyways, I'm all good about it. So I bought the bullet, and so I bit the bullet and got it, and I'm very curious how it smells like. So that will be the second one I'll open. So first will be Eros Flame. So as you can see, I bought it from Shakur.com. So I am not very familiar with this online beauty store, to be honest, but they only sell to Koreans and ship within Korea. So that's why I assume that's why I have to help many people get it. But then also, they cannot ship perfumes overseas. So all the things about perfumes and why I can't ship it, I'll explain later, because I'm sure many people have questions about it. So yeah, I want to explain more about it later. So I just opened it, and the first thing we see here are these free samples. So beauty stores in Korea, they usually give you free samples. So I don't know what this is, but they give these free samples. And of course, if you guys really want these samples with your order, let me know, but it will increase your shipping fee. So again, I'll explain more about that later. So yeah, we get some free samples there. And then as you can see, they wrap it in like this paper thing, which, it's more environmentally friendly than bubble wrap, right? So I appreciate them doing that. And so, yeah, I'll unwrap this up later. But then as you can see, there's even more free samples here. So yeah, we got another one of this one, and this, I don't know, what is this? I don't know. It says a glow drop. Okay. If any of these have alcohol in it, I'm not gonna send it to you guys. So yeah, those are things I have to check later. So yeah, that is how this small little box is. And as I said, it is a 30 milliliter perfume. So of course it's quite small. So let's go ahead, unwrap it. Okay, yeah, and then there's also another free sample. Okay, so as you can see, ooh, wow. They wrap two things in here. Oh, and as you can see there's a photo card thing. Okay, yeah, so going through it. I can't talk in the morning. Okay, so here we have, before I open it, Versace Eros Flame. Am I pronouncing it right? Eros, E-R-O-S. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't mind. So yeah, Versace Eros Flame perfume. Yes, and the reason I cannot ship it overseas is because it has alcohol content, and I'm pretty sure, yeah. And even it says here on the bottom of the box, do you see there's a symbol that says flammable? Yes. So if you guys are curious, why can't we ship perfumes overseas? It's because it is a flammable content, as you can see there with the warning of a flame. So of course, that's the biggest reason, the only reason we cannot ship perfumes overseas, because it is flammable and you don't want to get a plane accident. So there are exceptions as to how you could ship perfumes overseas. So we'll talk more about that later. So I'll review this perfume later. Now here is another free sample, but the IM photo cards are here. So I'm not going to open this yet, but I just want to let you guys know that this sample here, so people were wondering what exactly is it. And it says here it is a comfort aftershave balm. You can see that on the bottom, right? So Versace, by Versace, of course. But yeah, I opened one already. So okay, I think it'll be better if I show it like this. So it says on the bottom, comfort aftershave balm. Now, as females, we of course do not use aftershave. So this is for men, right? So I asked one of my male friends, hey, what exactly is aftershave balm? Like I could have looked it up, but I thought, why, might as well just ask a man who actually, uses and knows about it. And so he tells me, you just use it after you shave because it closes up your pores and stuff. And I'm like, does it usually have alcohol in it? And he's like, yeah, because it uses the alcohol to close up your pores after shaving. I'm like, oh, okay. So then sadly, this sample to you guys, I cannot ship to you either, but I do check the ingredients just in case, because here's the thing, aftershave balm, I thought it would be like not liquid, but it actually is liquid. So I'm not going to take it out, but yeah. Oh, there you go. You can see it's liquid. Yeah. So it's liquid. And I check on the back, and it does say alcohol in one of the ingredients. I mean, I think it's fake alcohol because I researched it, and it says that usually aftershave balm, so the reason it's called balm is because it usually doesn't have alcohol. But let me tell you guys though, I mean, and there's no flame symbol on this, but then again, this is a sample, so I don't know if they do put those symbols for a sample. So let me tell you guys though, I did decide to use it. So my friend said, after you shave your armpits, since we don't have facial, so he recommends me, after you shave your armpits, try the aftershave and see how it is. And so here's the thing, he said it's supposed to like sting your skin because of the alcohol in it, right? So after I shaved my armpits and used it, it didn't sting my skin. So I felt like maybe, yeah, I mean, they invented this so that it doesn't hurt after you shave, right? And then when you use it. So I mean, yeah, I mean, that's great and all, but here's the thing. Okay, so so this aftershave, before I opened it, it smelled very fragrant, like a perfume. So I was so shocked that it was so fragrant. Like before opening it, I could smell it from the bottle. That is so fragrant. And so, in my opinion, with how customs is and how strict they are with like super smelly stuff, it will be a big risk if you guys do want to ship this to you guys. Okay, so the risk is that if whoever's checking the packages, like they see this and it says aftershave, and then they check the ingredients and there is the word alcohol in there, they could deny it and like not ship it to you and return it to me, and then it's going to be a whole big mess. Okay, so if you guys are willing to take that risk just for this small little aftershave bomb, I could send it to you. It's okay if you really do want to take the risk, but do keep in mind, like, I don't think it's worth the risk. And also to ship this size to you guys, to your country, depending on the shipping methods to your country, but it would increase your shipping fee by $10, maybe $10 to $20, depending on the country, to ship this to you with the photo card. So I don't know if that's really worth it, in all honesty, right? So let me know, for current customers that's watching this, if you really want this and you're okay with the risk and the increased shipping fee to have the aftershave bomb, let me know. But those are all my personal opinions and warnings beforehand. So, so if you really do want to ship it just like this, so that's why I'm not opening this. So if someone really wants their photo card shipped like this, and being aware of the risk and increased shipping fee, I'll do so for you. But yeah, please be aware of that. Now, the photo cards, I know everyone's looking forward to. So from here, this first box that I opened before so I could test this out and stuff, I have the photo cards here that I will open. And technically, this is mine? I guess, no, not really. The other one will technically be mine, but it doesn't matter. But anyways, because it doesn't matter. Anyway, so I will go ahead and open and show you guys how it looks like. So I saw many people posted about it already, so I'm pretty sure the photo cards I get is the same. But I do think it's kind of cute. The cover here, it says Versace. Oh, okay, and I will open these carefully just because they're very expensive photo cards. So as you can see here, so it's like a little like sleeve. Yeah, it's like a little sleeve. And so the two photo cards come out like this. Oh, wow. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, so yeah, it's only two photo cards. Ooh. Ooh, okay, so here we go. The two images. Oh, interesting. Okay, so yeah, as you can see here, he is looking like this. Now, the quality of these photo cards, it's okay. So compared to their album photo cards, it's like similar material, but these feel slightly thicker. Like they feel better quality. So that is very good to know. So they didn't skimp on, making cheap photo cards. So I do feel like this is a better, like, you can even hear it, right? It feels thicker and better quality. So that's very good. And now the back, I'll show you guys the back carefully. So remember how these photos look like, right? So the back for each of them is slightly different. So one says Versace Eros, the original perfume, and the other one is Versace Eros Flame. So yeah, if you guys want to remember, this one is with the flame. This one is for Eros. Very nice. Very nice. So honestly, I think I think for the price that you guys are paying for these photo cards, and I'm not able to ship the perfume to you guys, it's quite good. I want to believe it is quite good. And given they're kind of rare, given it's only sold in Korea, and you have to have like Korean ID in order to purchase it, by the way, so you can't, so all those special exceptions. I mean, I want to believe it's worth it. So yeah, those are the photo cards. And now let's go ahead and review this perfume. So if anyone here has already like smelled it before, do give me your reviews. I don't mind, but I personally will give you my personal review of how these perfumes smell like. Okay, yeah. So yeah, it's just simple box, and how this is 30 milliliters. Isn't this a lot? Okay. Well, yeah, compared to my hand, okay. No, I guess this is normal. So this is how it is. So fancy because of course it's Versace. I mean, can I be mad that MX are promoting very expensive brand perfume? I don't know, but it kind of sucks because the photo cards are so expensive. But because you have to purchase the perfume. But of course, what can we expect? Yeah. Anyways, Versace, so far just very fancy. This is like so fancy. Okay, so that's interesting. The cap was very easy to open. So if you guys were here when I opened Moschino, by the way, who is from Candy, I still have it here, and I don't use it often because I'm not a perfume person, but still have it here because she gave that to us. But yeah, so this cap was very easy to open, and let's go ahead and spray in the air first. Okay. I'm sorry. I should not be a spokesperson for Versace. Okay. So very, very strong. Oh, that, wow. Okay. Oh no. Okay. Okay. I need to drink some water. I'm sorry. Okay. It's first off, it's super strong. Oh my gosh. Also, I think some kind of went into my mouth, which of course won't kill me, right? Of course it won't, right? So I tasted it, and of course it tastes like alcohol, so that's why I need to drink some water. Oh, oh gosh, guys. Oh, I'm so sorry, Versace, and I am not a good. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, but of course I'm honest. Okay, I'm not. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, okay. So maybe I shouldn't have sprayed too much. As you guys saw, I sprayed it like 3 times, but I really wanted to smell it, but that was a regret. So, um, okay, so the first few spray, okay, it smells like okay. Sorry, I can still smell it. Okay, okay. Maybe it's a good thing you guys are not getting this perfume. Okay, I don't recommend this. I'm so sorry. Okay, okay. So, um, okay. Here's my opinion first off. Okay, so those first few sprays, um, wow. It like okay, so I want to assume maybe everyone here is legal to drink alcohol. At least I hope so. If you guys are legal age that and you've tasted alcohol already, so that smell of like super strong vodka. That's how it seemed like to me. Vodka or tequila, very straight up alcohol. Yeah, it smelled like that. So that's why I was like, wow. And then okay, and then now the lingering scent is in the air right now. So as I'm smelling this, it's not sweet, so of course it's not sweet. So I was wondering, is this a co-ed perfume or not? But definitely, this scent I'm smelling right now, it's only good for a man. So this one for sure, I don't recommend for a woman. Like if a woman smells like this, I'll be like, that's kind of weird. So, so this is definitely a cologne. So this one I think is only for men in my opinion. It feels best for men. And maybe it's called flame because it's really like smells like a flame because it kind of feels like that to me. Like I just got hit by some fire. But yeah, so this lingering scent, it's a very manly scent. Uh, it's like in my opinion, it's like if a man went into the woods and like he became like Tarzan. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So this so if someone kind of like Tarzan and like you lived all your life in the woods or something, and you're an outdoors kind of person, kind of like that, and you love this like outdoor manly woodsy smell, that and Tarzan, that's the best comparison I could think of, that this smell would fit that kind of person. So it's not a sweet smell at all, like 0% sweet in it. Okay, so it's not sweet at all. It's just very powerful, super manly outdoor smell. Oh, wow. Yeah. So, okay, I'm not going to recommend this for women, of course, but if you're a man who might stumble upon this video and curious about Eros Flame, I mean, if you're really into a strong woodsy smell, now I will put it on my skin. So my left arm will be for Eros Flame and my other arm will be the Eros later. So I'll go ahead and spray on my arm and see how it smells on my skin. But I want to assume it's not going to make it better. But yeah, so let this sit here. Okay, okay. On my skin. Okay, wow. I'm what's the word? I talk opposite of what I say. So I just smelled a little bit after sprayed on my skin, and now it smells better. Thank goodness. Okay, so when it's on the skin, of course it would smell differently. So I kind of am getting a whiff of it from my skin. So first off, it's so strong, okay? Look at how far away I am from the spot on my skin that I sprayed it on. I could smell it from here, okay? So it's so strong. So that's why, someone who really loves perfume and really likes to smell should get this perfume, I guess. But gosh, it's so strong. So, oh, wow. It's so different on the skin. That is crazy. Wow. Okay. Okay, Versace, you're not totally bad. Okay. Thankfully, I could give some good review for this. Okay. Wow. Okay, so on the skin, it smells lemony. Where did that come from? Okay. Okay. So now on my skin, okay, yeah, it's citrus, it's lemon. That's so weird. Why is it 100% different from the air and on your skin? Okay, well, Forget about what I said in the air. I mean, definitely don't use this in the air then. Okay, that's my bad. Okay, but still, I'm always curious how it smells like in the air though, you know? But anyways, yeah, it's 100% different on the skin. So this is no longer a woodsy smell. I mean, it's citrusy, but it's no longer how I feel like, a Tarzan. Okay, so this is not a scent that I think Tarzan would use. Wow. But then again, keep in mind my skin compared to other people's skin, the smell would come out differently. Okay, so this is, only personally for me how it smells on my skin. So yeah, but I want to assume hopefully majority would smell like how I am. But yeah, the only thing I could get from it is that it's citrusy, it's lemon. So that's the only type of scent I could smell. Okay, that's weird. Okay, maybe it's just my personal skin then. I can't say this is for everyone because a man's skin like definitely would smell differently, right? So I wish I had like my brother here, but of course he's not here. But yeah, that's all I'll say. It's fine. Okay, so sorry. I am in Versace. It's fine. I mean, I guess I could use it now if I really want to, but this is personally not a scent for me. It still smells like cologne though. Like I still wouldn't recommend this for females. It still has like the cologne like manly scent. Sorry, manly scent. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, Arrow's Flame. I think that's all I need to end it on. Wow. Yeah. Okay, I'm pretty sure we have lots of comments to read, so I'll go ahead and get to it now. Okay, and don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Okay, but we do have one more perfume to review, for me to review. So hopefully because I also heard from customers that regular Arrows smells good, right? So I think some of you guys have smelled it and you do recommend it, right? So I look forward to hopefully that one is better than Arrow's Flame. I sure hope so. Okay, so yeah, I'm reading from where I left off. So Stephanie says, that can happen to me too sometimes. It can take like a full hour for me to fall back asleep. Right. So I mean, also that's not good, right? To fall back asleep when it's, morning time when we should be awake. So I think, yeah, so I make that habit to just, excuse me, did you hear that? I'm so sorry. Water sometimes makes me burp. I know, but also I'm talking, so sucking in lots of air. So I'm sorry, guys. Just if you guys ever hear sorry. Okay, anyways, yeah, so that's why I just make a habit just to wake up once I wake up. Yeah, and I'm fine. Okay, so no worries, guys. I'm doing okay. Stephanie says also, yo, big water bottle. I'm proud of you. Thank you. I assumed you would be, but yeah, in Korea, given it's so hot and humid, I realized that I'm always dehydrated. So I was getting like lots of headaches recently, and I was like, I feel like I'm dehydrated, so I started drinking more water every single day, and now I'm no longer getting headaches. So FYI, guys, if you're getting headaches but also if it's like super hot, just drink lots of water every day, which we should. As human beings, we need water every day. So yeah, it really helps. So my recommendation as well. So thank you, as always, Stephanie, that you care about me and tell me to drink water. So yes, I do take your advice really strongly now, and I'm drinking water. Sorry, I'm drinking a lot of water every day now. So yes. Martinez says, OMG, does the other one have photo cards? Yes, they all have photo cards. So on this website that I showed you guys, Shakur, this Korean beauty website, it says not any purchase, only the purchase of Arrow's Flame or regular Arrows, you would get the photo cards. But yeah, for you guys, of course, I got the cheapest perfume for you guys, which is this one. And then second price level would be the other one, Blue Arrows. But yeah, I personally just wanted because I really want to smell it. So yeah, and I'm glad I did, because given I was so disappointed with Arrow's Flame, I really hope regular Arrows smells better. So we will see. And after I read all these comments, my review on it, I still smell Arrow's Flame in the air. I should I turn on my AC? But then I always worry about. Oh, sorry, 1 second. Oh my gosh, I always worry about turning on the AC. Oh, because what if it makes. Okay, you know what? No, I'm not gonna turn on, because I think if I do turn on the AC, then my mic would have issues. Yeah, never mind. I have to sacrifice. I have to sacrifice myself, so it's okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm a little bit like a mess. So sorry, guys. Okay, I just need to organize this. 1 second. Okay. Sorry, this Arrow's Flame it totally knocked me out. I think I need to. I need to really get rid of this scent in my. Oh my gosh. Please, I hope Arrow's Flame, gosh, how can I help get rid of, no, I do have a spray that could get rid of scent, so I can use that spray later, but, yeah, wow, I can still smell it, man. Okay, I will deal with it, guys. It's all good. I'm going to keep fanning now. Okay, okay, next comment. I need to read these comments quickly anyway. So, okay. Mong says, yes, the Eros one is the best. My opinion, though. Yes, Mong, I think I remember you saying that to me before. Great. Have you smelled Eros Flame, though? Mong, I'm curious if you agree with me. It's not that good. Oh, my. Yeah, I mean, hopefully when I use Eros, like the scents won't really mix together. So hopefully it'll be okay when I smell it. But yeah, I really hope I will like regular Eros. Yeah. And then Martina says, I love I Am so much. I'm glad you do. Yeah. So all the I Am fans, I hope you're all here too. This is basically an I Am live video. So hopefully all the I Am fans are here. Stephanie says, bought the bullet would be an interesting new phrase. Yeah. I swear English is my first language, but yeah, bought the bullet. Yeah, and I don't like guns, by the way. I mean, to each their own, but yeah, so I don't like violence, but or just weapons in general. So anyways, yeah, bit the bullet. I know. And that's an interesting phrase. Is that a phrase? Is it interesting what's the word? Saying? Yeah, English sayings has really weird, like bit the bullet. Anyways, yeah. Glad you guys still understand me, but yes, okay, yeah. Anyways, Stephanie says you could try sending the sample to one person first and see if it would get sent back, maybe. That way only one will be unlucky and the rest will know it won't work. I mean, that one person who wants to risk it. I mean, yeah, if one person really does want to risk it and they go through that complicated process, but then keep in mind I need to charge extra because they will charge me for the return as well, so I have to charge for it and then the extra work involved with it, so it would be a costly return as well. So it's not like it would be nothing, you know what I mean? So overall the risk of it is lots of consequences. So I really don't know if someone really wants to go through that risk, but yeah, that's the thing. But anyways, but one thing I do plan to do for all customers is that I want to put a piece of paper in your package, you know, whether you got only photo cards or you have a box package, is that I'll put in a piece of paper and spray the perfume in there so you guys can smell what this bad boy is. Yeah, guys. So anyways, yeah, so for these perfumes, like I guess I'll only keep one, but still I'm not gonna use it. So okay, so anyways, I'll keep one, and that one I'm gonna spray to people's packages, and so I can safely just send you a piece of paper with the perfumes in, and it should get to you fine. At least a customer told me that it does go through the post office okay. So just spray that, send it to you guys, and then the rest of these perfumes I'm giving to all my friends in Korea, okay? I mean, some of them don't want these perfumes. I don't know why. I have weird friends that don't want my free stuff, and I'm like, guys, it's free, just take it, please. But anyways, thankfully I did find enough people to get these away too. So I want to let everyone know that I do not keep all these perfumes and I would never sell them, of course. So I just give them to my friends who I trust won't sell them either. And so they all can enjoy all the Versace perfumes, thanks to you guys. I know it's kind of weird, right? Because I can't send it to you, but yeah, but we'll talk more about that later. So that's what I plan to do for orders. And then Breezy is here. Yeah, but wow. Okay, I didn't think you would be here at this time, but Breezy, hi again. I came at the right time. Yes, you did. I mean, were you here when you saw me test out the Eros Flame? Okay. I need to keep reading. Okay. Stephanie says, of course, that person should be willing to sacrifice themselves. That's correct. Yeah. So glad you say that, and I hope everyone who's watching, who's one of our customers, understand that as well. And then Candy says, wow. About the photo cards? I guess so. Okay. And then Stephanie says the dark one. Ooh, you guys like that one the best? Interesting. I mean, they're both good. Of course, they're both good. Yeah, but they're very, very nice. I mean, let's be real. Shaunu for Moschino, his photo cards, I mean, you know, I felt like it was like more, what's the word? You know, he showed his abs. But anyways, but I'm not into abs. I mean, his photo cards were just like, you know, wow. Well, you know what? Given he usually shows his abs in magazines, I'm quite surprised his photo cards doesn't have his abs. So that's very interesting. But of course, it's very handsome, and I prefer no skin, of course. So yeah. Okay, as long as you guys like it, I'm glad you do. Mong says, is it as thick as Soundwave Lucky Draw photo cards? No. So the Soundwave one, if you guys remember when I unboxed it, they're like legit plastic, like a credit card. So definitely not as thick as a credit card. So think as of a regular. Okay. I have this next to me here because, you know, customers are getting these things. So think of this photo card, okay? So one of a kind photo card. So this is just a regular paper, right? So if you think about this compared to the first time, I mean, it's so hard to explain. But as you could even hear when I like put the two cards together. So when you put two paper photo cards together, it wouldn't make that sound, but these do. So I really wonder what kind of like paper or plastic even is in there, but it feels paper. It does feel like paper, but thick paper. It's so hard to explain. But basically, this is the first time I've ever seen a photo card with this kind of like material and quality. And I personally quite like it. And I hope MX like Allen's or future things, they would make it with this kind of quality, because it's also quite good. So hopefully when, certain customers of mine get it for themselves, that you will see and understand what I mean. It is quite good quality. Yeah. Candy says, I can't believe Versace photo cards exist. I know. Correct. They have Versace all over inside all the cards. Yeah. Got that right. It's quite shocking. Never thought this would happen. Right? Me too. Yeah. And then Stephanie says, ooh, the bottle looks nice. Right. It's a nice bottle. Stephanie says that this just reminds me of their Versace on the floor cover. I totally forgot about that. Yeah. Shanu with Jew Honey doing Versace on the floor. Yeah, that was quite a stage. Because I saw it live at their concert in Seoul as well, and there was 2 days, and so of course I went to both days. And I think on the second day, Juhani took off his shirt. Do you guys know this? Okay, or if maybe there were fan cams of it, or is on the DVD. I don't know. I don't remember. But he randomly took off his shirt, and I was just like, what is going on? Because Juhani would never want to expose his skin, but maybe he was just super hot. I don't know, or maybe like he intentionally wanted to do that. I don't know. But Shanu was already showing his body because like his shirt was like already open. Anyways, yeah, this is what MX concerts are like. You show lots of skin. Not only Wano, but anyways, yeah, I just remember that time when Juhani took off his shirt, and I was just completely floored. Like, of course, all the fans liked it. I'm sure they did, but I was just like there, and I was just like, I can't believe this. Like, I was so shocked when I was seeing that. But after that time, Juhani has never done that again, which I think now he's like more shy. At least I hope so. I don't know what got into him on that day, but never happened again after that. And I think I want Juhani to stay not having to show his skin. In all honesty, like I'm still a very conservative person. Like, just keep your skin to yourself. You don't have to show it to the world. But Wano, like I'm always used to Wano showing off his skin. Like he's done that ever since debut, so it feels like it's a part of him. So that one I'm already used to. But for the other members, it's just kind of I'm not used to it. So that's why I feel that way. So just FYI about my opinion. Stephanie says, OMG, you good girl. Oh no, is this when you guys are responding to me? Yeah. So Breezy says, haha, I love your responses. Okay. Candy says, OMG, are you okay? Okay, so this must be when you guys I'm still trying to recover, guys. Yeah, I'm okay. Thankfully, I'm okay. Just the scent is still lingering in the air. So that's my regret to have done that. But I would have done it regardless, because that's how I really want to smell a perfume. But I'm okay, guys, and sadly, I don't really recommend this perfume. Okay, but let's talk more about that later. Martina says, "Be careful." I did, and then Me says, "Be careful." I did. Thanks, guys. Okay, and then Candy says she needs to drink water. Yeah. And then Candy says, "Open the door." I technically could, but okay. Here's the thing: mosquitoes in Korea, they're they're just everywhere. Okay, so last night I thought there was a mosquito in my house. Like I thought I heard something, but then now I didn't hear it. And also I slept well last night, so I didn't get bitten. So maybe I was imagining it. But I'm terrified of mosquitoes, because last summer I had one mosquito bite me like 30 times on my body. That was just a ravenous mosquito. So I have that fear. So I'm not opening my windows, or I could open my door. Of course I can, but overall, I want to feel secure. So yeah, I'm okay, guys. Later, I will air out my room, and I'll let you guys know later. Okay. Momo says, "Girl, those perfumes has a strong scent." Okay, so Momo, if you smelled it before or not, okay, let me know. Candy says the window. Okay, I know. Again, like I said, mosquitoes. Okay, guys. So I have to suffer. This is how much we have to suffer in the summer, okay? And also because I hate mosquitoes. So guys, it's okay. I will deal with it. It's all good. And Coco says, "Haha, you're so cute. I hope you're okay." Okay. If you guys, okay, excuse me. If you guys were entertained by it, I'm glad. Okay, but personally for me, I was kind of suffering. But thanks, guys, that you guys somewhat enjoyed it. Candy says, "Girl, breathe." Yeah. I am. It's all good. Yeah. And then Momo says, "I guess you should spray it once on your wrist or a paper." Yeah. Right. Yes. And then Breezy says, wow. Oh no. I lost my spot again. Oh no. Okay. But anyways, yeah. So but I still want to smell it how it is in the air, because it's different on the skin. So that's why I do. But maybe I should spray it on a paper. Would that be the same? Okay. I'll think about that later. Okay. So anyways, Breezy says, "Blah, I can't stand vodka." Yeah. That's why I reacted so strongly to it. It was like the scent of vodka or tequila in your face. Yeah. And then Stephanie says, "Okay, from now on, with all perfume, spray only once on something so you can easily wash or discard it if it's too strong." Okay. Right. Okay. I will do that with Eros, but I want to believe Eros will smell better, but Okay, okay, guys. I know. Lesson learned. Okay, okay. So one second. Stephanie says you instantly got accustomed to the smell. Okay. Okay, you mean when I put it on my skin? Is that what you mean? I don't know. Okay. And Breezy says probably the undertone smell lemony, and also your skin chemicals interact with the perfume chemicals. Yeah, right. Okay, so right now, since it's been like a couple minutes since, not a couple minutes, maybe like 15 minutes, the lemon, no, it still smells lemony. Okay, no, I was wondering like after a while would it smell different, but no, it's just kind of fading out, but still very citrus lemony. Yeah, definitely, it's just interesting. Yeah. And then Stephanie says, yeah, I was thinking that depending on the chemicals it comes in contact with can smell different. Gotcha, gotcha. So it's only how it is on my skin. Okay, gotcha. And then Stephanie. Stephanie also says, oh my goodness, if you need to stand up to reach something, then stand up. Don't fall by trying to reach while sitting. Okay, I know, right. Okay, here's the thing. I only prepare from the top up, okay? If you want me to be honest, but I won't be super honest given this will go public out there, but I only prepare myself for the top up, so my bottom half I don't want to show. Okay, so that's also the reason why I'm like being like kind of like awkward. So yeah, maybe next time I should prepare my whole body in case I need to stand up. Okay, that's my bad, but yeah. No, so just FYI, guys. Okay, if you ever see my bottom half, please let me know because that would be a very, very bad thing. Okay, so please let me know. But I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be careful. Anyways, it's okay. Don't worry. Okay. Don't worry about me. I mean about having to not stand. Okay, so yeah, it's all good. Momo says I think I've never smell. Okay, I think you mean never smell the flame one, and I'm gonna say no for it. Okay, I don't know why. Okay, all good. I mean, I don't know when it was released, and also if people are curious about Arrow's flame, but maybe now I can understand why it's. I mean, no, it's smaller. That's why it's cheaper. But I want to assume they want to sell it off more because maybe it's not so popular with people. So yeah, I can believe it now. So anyways, yeah. Okay, anyways, Bria says I might buy it later on at the mall. Oh, no PCs, but oh well. You really want to buy this perfume? Really? Okay, sorry. I am not the best Versace spokesperson. So don't buy it. Okay, I'm gonna send you a package soon, Breezy. I will go ahead and spray this on a paper for you in your package so you can smell it. Okay, but don't buy it. Okay, I'm sorry, Versace. Don't buy it. Okay. Breezy says, "Ha! I wish I lived there. I'd take all your free stuff." I bet you would. Thank you. I mean, do I have good friends that they don't want to take my free stuff? Because like basically, I asked them, "Why don't you want to take my free stuff?" And it's a perfume. Well, do you have something against perfume? And then one of my friends just says, "Well, if it's not a necessity, I don't really want it." And I'm like, "Okay, you're a smart gal." Okay, so anyways, like they're like they don't want to take any free stuff just because of the heck of it. Like if they don't need it, they don't want it. I'm just like, okay. You know what? Can I blame them for that? But yes, no. I want to assume most people do want to take the free stuff no matter what. I'm personally like that unless it's something I really will never use. So, okay, so maybe my friend really won't ever use perfumes. I don't know. But anyways, yeah. So depending on the person, but whatever. Like I personally would still like take it because it's Versace. So I would want to like take it and just like try it out. But then if I don't like it, I could give it to another person or something. So yeah. Anyways, yeah. Glad you guys agree with me. But also I have weird friends too. So and Breezy says 11:15 p.m. there. Okay, I'm actually at work right now, girl. Okay, okay, wait. If you can watch my live while working, okay, you do you, girlfriend. Okay, I'm not gonna judge you. No, not judge you, but I'm not gonna. I like if okay, you know what I mean. Not judge you, but like if you're working, you should focus on your work. You know what I mean? Like, or if you're studying, you should focus on your studying. Okay, so I wouldn't recommend people to watch me if you're working or studying. You know what I mean? So as long as you're okay, Breezy, I won't judge you, okay? And I would trust your judgment. Yeah, that's what I mean. You know what I mean? Okay, moving on. Stephanie says, I got curious of that saying, and apparently in the more medieval times, oh, that makes sense. You would sometimes bite down a bullet when you went through surgeries without anesthetics. Wow. Did you just look this up? Okay, now that makes sense. Bit the bullet. Okay. Medieval times. Wow. Great to know. Stephanie, thank you for this interesting. It's interesting to me. So now that's what, wow, great. Yeah, to distract yourself from the incredible pain. Wow, but because you don't want to swallow it, so it would make, I don't know, but that, yeah, thankfully we live in great technology times that we don't have to bite the bullet or anything, but yeah, back in the day, wow. Okay, Breezy says, LOL, bullets didn't exist in medieval times. Okay, it was probably more during the war times. Okay, not medieval times, war times. Let's put it that way. Okay, right. And then Stephanie says, I was reading off of Google. Okay, and Stephanie says also Juhan was indeed hot on that day. Okay, hot as in like good looking hot, or hot as in temperature hot? Maybe it was both, and that's why he took off his shirt. I guess so. Stephanie says, OMG, that mosquito was hungry. Yep, was hungry and took so much of my blood, and I suffered for a week or two, having to wait until all 30 mosquito bites, went away. No. So this summer, I was like, I vowed this summer to be more careful, except, I have to suffer because I'm not opening my windows or doors. And of course, I open my door because I need to go out every so often, of course, but still. That terrifies me every time when I need to open my door and anyways, yeah. Hopefully this summer I can survive without being bitten more than 10 times. At least I hope not. So that's my goal for this summer. Candy says, really? Speak of the devil. I just got 9 mosquito bites and I'm suffering, girlfriend. I won't say where you are, but in your area, you really do get mosquitoes. Because I thought because your area is so hot that mosquitoes wouldn't survive, in my opinion. But I'm so sorry to hear that. Yeah, please take care of yourself. Do your best to keep the mosquitoes out. But if you can't, what can we do? So, yeah, good luck. Yeah, and I hope I don't become that way. But good luck as always with us fighting mosquitoes. And I never saw this name before. Hi, Gabby. Welcome, Gabby. I totally agree with preferring not showing skin. Oh, I'm glad. It's so nice to meet someone who thinks like me, which I think we're very rare, right? But I don't know. It just makes me uncomfortable. I'm the same, but Wano doesn't bother me at all. I'm the same. Wow, me and Gabby, we're like exactly the same. I guess it's because I'm just so used to him without a shirt. That is exactly me. Girlfriend, Gabby, first off, nice to meet you. I am exactly the same. So thank you that we think exactly the same. Yeah. Before I wasn't a Monbebe, and I only knew Monster X as Monster X. So when I saw that they show so much skin, especially Wano, I'm just like, that is not a group for me. So I knew from that point, like, if this was a group that was showing so much skin, already it was turning me off, And so that's why I never gave them a chance when I first heard about them during Hero. If only I could have, fallen in love with them during Hero, but I was just like, too much skin, and then they don't, whatever. So I was just like, couldn't get into them. And so, yeah, so sadly, sometimes, but then, they get fans because some fans like their skin, so it's both a pro and con. They get fans because they show skin, but then they could also not get fans, aka me for showing skin. But after I became their fan, because I like them for who they are, not for their bodies, but after I became their fan and I went through all their history, and then Wano is like known for taking off his shirt and showing his body. And of course he has a great body. So I was just like, you know what? That's Wano. That's just who he is. And he likes it. So the one thing that made me accept it more is that he said he likes it. So he's not forced to do that. So he said he likes it. And that's why he works out for his health, mainly for his health, but he also says he loves working out, which is so rare, right? So he does everything because he loves it. And that is what I really appreciate about Wano. So he likes it, he loves it, and he loves showing off his body. Like, he actually wants to do it. Then I'm for it. Of course, I'm not going to fawn over it because, I'm still not a fan of seeing people's bodies, but I appreciate that Wano is doing it because he wants to and he likes it. So that's it. And then for the other MX guys, they don't say their opinions on whether they really like it or not, like how Wano does. So that's why, and they only said at occasions that they wear revealing outfits because the stylist tells them to wear it, so they don't do it by choice. And they're like, they don't ever say like, oh, I like it. They just say like, oh, I'm just wearing it because I have to. So it feels like they do it because it's their work, and they need to show off this sexy side of them. So that's how I feel with MX when they talk about it. But overall, as long as they don't hate it, or they don't, because what's the word? As long as they don't, feel super uncomfortable, like they're comfortable with it in a sense, like they know it's just their work. So as long as they're not like super against it or something, you know what I mean? So as long as they're okay with it, it's okay. But personally for me, if I ever work in the industry and they told me that I have to reveal so much of my skin, of course, like men and women, I personally try to think as the same. Like, even for women, if they have to show so much skin, that would still make me so uncomfortable. Okay, as like, I hope you're okay with it. But anyways, if someone told me like I have to wear this and show so much skin, I'd be like, I'm sorry, I'm not comfortable with it. And if I lose a job because of it, I'm totally okay with it. So maybe MX is like, I would lose my job if I don't wear certain clothes. And so, anything could happen like that would make them want to think it's okay, like it's worth it for them. But for me personally, I would never want to do that. And if I lose a job, it's totally okay. So just me personally. But okay, I need to stop ranting so much. Let me finish these comments. Okay. Stephanie says, okay, I get you. Then we notice your bottom half. We'll let you know. Thank you. Please do. Yeah, so hopefully you will only see up till here. Yeah, so thank you very much. Breezy says, "Oh, thank you, LOL. I actually like the manly smells. Oh, I hate flower smelling stuff. Never mind. If you do prefer it, then go ahead. I guess go ahead and buy it. Yeah, I would recommend if you actually really do like the manly smell, and also it's citrusy if you like that as well. So yeah, but I will spray this on a paper for you and ship to you, Breezy. Okay, so look forward to that. Candy says, I'm the same. I would have a lot of clutter if I took free stuff. I got you. If I don't need it, I don't usually take it, right? But the Shonu Moschino PCs I need. I get you. I get you. Yes, so funny. Yeah, I get you. Okay, so to each their own. Yeah, I get you. Stephanie says, also, shouldn't let you spray down my 10 light sticks once it's wait, should I okay, once it's out with Versace or Moschino? You're hilarious. You want me to spray your light stick? You mean the light stick box? Is that what you mean? Totally, I can do that since the box is cardboard. I can spray it. In my opinion, if you are curious about why this smells, my review on it, you could do this. But then the Moschino one, the thing is, it's like super sweet, super like cake, like a dessert. It's so sweet. So it's like totally polar opposite. So what you prefer to smell, that would be the one you should pick. And I would totally spray it on your 10 light stick once they sell it. I know, which they should soon, guys. Okay, we'll talk more about it later. Candy says, no, I actually traveled out of town and came back with the bites. Gosh darn it. Okay, I'm actually glad to be back. Got you. So your area, I assume, does not have mosquitoes, right? So you went out. Okay, I'm so sorry, girlfriend. You don't need to tell us where you went, but yeah, you sadly caught mosquitoes there. Oh, gosh, so sad. Yeah, so yeah, and you're glad to be back. So yeah, take care. Put some ointment, the stuff, to help you stop scratching. You know what to do, right? So good luck and hope you recover quickly. Stephanie says you should get one of those net things to put on your windows, right? I'm planning on maybe buying those as well, so I wouldn't be too worried of the bugs. Right. So I do have a screen on my window, but for some reason, mosquitoes can still come in. I don't know. Mosquitoes are just, they're like robots. They can get through any type of small hole, in my opinion. So I just don't trust opening it anymore unless like it's totally covered, which it is now. But even with a net, I still am worried about. I know I suffer a lot, guys. I just hate mosquitoes so much, and I don't want them to come after me. So yeah, I'll it's okay, guys. I'll be okay. Breezy says, LOL, that's why I love MX. They are manly and sexy. Yeah, so for you, Breezy, if you like them for that, which I'm glad you are, okay, so that's how they always were. So you became their fan because of that. You go, girlfriend, okay? And then thankfully, I came into the fandom because I like them more than how they show me with their bodies. So thankfully, guys, I came to the fandom at the right time too, because I would totally regret not liking Monster X in all honesty, okay? So sometimes I wish they didn't show their bodies, but then again, pros and cons, they got more fans from like how sexy and manly they are. But yeah, to each their own. Just thank goodness I came into the fandom at the time that I did. Okay, so to each their own. Stephanie says, by the way, I prefer mild and sweet scents, so maybe that Eros Flame ain't for me. Okay, I think so too. So here's the thing, Stephanie, I could just spray this on a small paper in your package. Okay, so they'll be on a small paper, but your weenie light stick will have all of Moschino. And you like Shonu anyway, right? So like a Shonu weenie like scent around that. So I think I'll do that for you. Okay, yeah. So by the way, and also Candy, in the future, Candy, you already smelled it, right? But given I got this from Candy, if you want me to spray this Moschino perfume for you in your next package whenever it may happen, I could totally do that because I didn't realize that I could spray it on a paper and send to people. I should have realized that. So yeah, anyways, I plan to do that for customers that want me to. Please, I will do so. And Breezy says, I don't like to show skin, but I love wearing leather. Ooh, okay, well, hey, leather, it's not like you're showing skin with leather, right? Okay, yeah, but leather is very, very, what's the word? Yeah, very sexy. So you go, buddy, wow. And Stephanie says, what if the box with Moschino and then the actual light stick with nicest arrows? I don't know, up to you, but I would love to accommodate for whatever you want to do. And like, I can't wait to like spray so much for you guys and put in your package. So hold on, guys. So finally, I read through all the comments, right? Yeah, then finally I did. Now, my like right now in this vicinity, right? This Eros Flame is still very, very strong in the air. My goodness gracious, but I cannot stand up as I told you guys, so I can't get my spray that I think could help me. But it's okay. Next time I should prepare my bottom half for future lines. It's okay. So guys, I really want to smell arrows. Okay, so hopefully maybe the arrows can mask Eros Flame. Hopefully, okay. Wish me luck, guys. But let's hope for the best for regular arrows. So I'm pretty sure, oh wait, because arrows, this is a little bit more expensive, I think the free samples in here would be different. So you guys can see together with me how it is. But yeah, this is a 50 milliliter one, so that's also why it was more expensive. Oof. Okay. So when we open, it's still the same sample here that we saw from the. Oh, is it more? I can't tell. Whatever. So yeah, they always send that sample. It's the company says Onoma. I sent it to customers before because I would get it from previous sites. So I don't know what it is. If you guys ever tried it, let me know. Okay. So this, and then that is the other same sample. Whatever. Okay. Interesting. Never mind. I guess all the samples are the same. I don't know, unless they send me more of that thing, but I thought it would have to be different. Okay, whatever. Anyways, yeah, let's open this up. Okay, so as you can see, it's a blue box. Not yet, sorry. So, and it does come with the photo cards as they said it would. Oh, never mind. There's more free samples in here. So yeah, so photo card there, and then gave me more free samples here. Okay, so this is a little bit different. Okay, got it. Okay, and then now finally, Versace Arrow. So very pretty box. Wow, a little bit different from the Flame, right? Wow. So it's more fancy. Yeah, interesting. Okay, so let's open it. Yep, the box, yes. It's just only the perfume inside. Okay. So yeah, so it's like a teal blue, right? Okay, if you guys want to compare, also the size, right? Interesting. Yeah, interesting. Okay, so welcome, arrows. Gosh, I wish I didn't still smell this in the air, but yeah, okay. I will learn my lesson. So instead of spraying this in the air, I'll go ahead and get a piece of paper to spray it on. I'll go ahead and so from these samples here, so as you guys remember, so I'll go ahead and take this off and put it on this kind of paper because this is kind of like a thick piece of paper, so this should be perfect to use. All right, arrows, please. I'm depending on you to help me be a better spokesperson for Versace. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'll do 2. It should be okay. Okay, I don't smell it yet. Okay, so it's really on the paper. Okay. Okay, I think I need to let it settle for a bit. Hold on. At least it doesn't make me gag. So like that's a good sign so far. Okay. This one also still has that citrusy smell that I smelled like from Arrow's Flame. Interesting. I can't say I hate or like it. So right now I'm very indifferent about it. Just for the heck of it, I still really want to see how it smells like in the air. So I'll spray on this side. You know, Arrow's Flame was this side. So Arrow's, I'll spray on this side and see how it goes. Right? Okay, see, this one I spray in the air. It doesn't make me gag like it did for Flame. And the smell in the air is kind of similar to on the paper. Yeah. Oh, it's interesting. Okay, so I'm still indifferent about it, but it definitely smells less strong, which is not bad, of course, right? So yeah, it's very subtle. Yeah, it's very subtle. So I still don't know how to think about it. But yeah, on my other arm, I'll go and spray it on my skin. Oh, okay. Let it settle a little. Yeah, but on the skin is where the true scent is, right? And also, what it's different for every person. This is how it particularly smells on me, but okay. Let me let my nose like rest a little before I smell it again. Yeah, I'm still very indifferent about it. Yeah, definitely smells different on my skin, but it's not super different than it was on the paper. So not like how it was with Arrow's Flame. So similar, but just a slightly different. Okay. Yeah, I'm still not a good spokesperson for Versace. I can't say I super like it. It's so one thing I do want to say, I think this scent, okay, yeah, so Versace Arrows, it could be good for both men and women. So I think would be fine for a man to use it, but also fine for a woman to use it. Wow, this is so hard to So I don't smell any lemon or citrus. So Flame has a really distinct lemon, but this one is not like that. It smells more like clean. So if you guys know that perfume clean, which okay, or basically imagine the perfume where it smells like laundry, kind of, but not really. So it smells like, that clean laundry smell. That's the best thing I could describe. It just smells very clean, like laundry, which is not bad, of course, but I can't think of any other scent like that's very profound in it or that's really like amazing. So I remember, was a moment where someone said like, Arrow smells like sexy. Like I remember someone said like this is a very sexy scent. I don't know. Is it? I mean, yeah, you could think of it as like a sexy scent, but I personally don't really feel or smell it. I mean, it's not super bad. Like maybe if on a man it might smell differently, but I can imagine if a man uses it, it would be fine. Yeah, I'm so sorry. Versace is never gonna call me. It's okay, Versace. Yeah. It's fine. It's just fine. Yeah, but nothing where like I love it. But then keep in mind, guys, I'm super picky about perfume. So I think that's also something to think about my review. I am super picky. So far, the only perfume that I can say that I really like and that I personally bought for myself to use. Oh my gosh. I was wondering if you guys saw my sweat, but yeah, it's just hot. Okay, anyways, so the only perfume that I've liked and that I've used for myself is called Byredo. Do you guys know that brand? Byredo. So those scents, I don't know, but I smell like so many scents from them, and I love them, like almost all of them, maybe half. So half, that's still a lot. So half of their scents I liked, and I bought like a variety pack from Byredo, and I don't regret it. It's so good. I still like it. So those scents from Byredo, if you guys know their scents, those are the ones I personally like, and haven't found another brand that like matches to the level of Byredo for me. So yeah. Yeah. It's all good. Okay, now I'll read you guys comments. Okay, so we can talk more about it. Candy says, oh no, I actually never smelled a mosquito before. Okay, next package then. Maybe try spray on a paper and then put it in a Ziploc bag. Yes, in case I don't like it. Right. That is the plan I have. So Candy, I know, I wish I could have done that for your last pack. Okay, but yeah, so whenever you're next time with us, I'll do that. So yeah, as you can see, mosquito, I barely used it. Okay, so if you can see the liquid inside, it's still completely full. It's pretty much full. Yeah. So I still have a lot of it, and I plan to most likely it will still be. So yeah, anytime, and most likely I'll still have it. Okay, so yeah, Candy, next time. Stephanie says, I can think about it for once the light stick actually comes out. Okay, but it would be nice to know what they smell like. Okay, got you. So yeah, Stephanie, we'll talk more once the light stick actually comes out. Yes. And then Candy says regular Arrows, fingers crossed. Okay, sorry guys. Yeah, I know. No, I mean it's better than Arrows Flame. For sure it's better. Yeah. Okay. Let's talk more. Okay, Momo says regular Arrows. Okay, and then Stephanie says, even though blue is my favorite color, I actually like the flame bottle more. Good to know. Interesting. And Stephanie says, at least it's not killing you. Yes. That's the thing. So that's why Arrow still wins, because it's not killing me like Flame was. So yeah, it's just fine. It's just fine. And then Mongong says, is it a lot better than the Flame, right? Yes, that's the thing. It is a lot better than the Flame. And then Stephanie says, laughing, the fact that it's very visible when you smell and sniff is adorable. Okay, I'm glad you think so. Thank you for the compliment. And then Momo says, yeah, I said it's sexy scent. Okay, so you did say it. And I mean, it's because I usually use a powdery scent perfume. There we go. So if that's your preference, makes total sense now. Got you guys. Okay, so yeah, perfume review all done. Did MX post anything? No, they didn't. Okay, I was just checking. If they do, of course, we can talk about it. So that's all the review on the perfumes and photo cards. Is there any other questions? Yeah, and then you guys saw all the samples that would come with it. And yeah, so here's the thing. Okay, so for customers, like for now, I mean, unless they really want to, so I ship only the photo cards to them. And so shipping fee for only the photo cards via EMS, which is the safest and lowest fee, in my opinion, is $25 US. So shipping that to them, only the photo cards, $25 US. And if you do want to add like these samples, but then take the risk and stuff, or Sorry. Yeah, to take any risk of that, then of course it will increase by like minimum $10 in my opinion. So yeah, so it's up to you guys. If there's any current customers watching, if you do want to add these and increase the shipping fee, let me know. But then of course to all the customers, yeah, I'll ask you guys whether you want, regular arrows or arrows flame, but yeah, I'll spray it on a piece of paper and wrap it up and then put it in your package. Yeah, so I plan to do that. Yeah, so right now in my vicinity, it's just all the perfume scent. Oh yeah, it's see, and I wish I can enjoy it, but I don't really enjoy it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I guess me and Versace just don't match. So what can we do? Oh, Coco said, I love Byredo. Oh God, I'm glad you smelled it anymore. Yes, check out Nest Wild Poppy. Addicted to that right now. Oh my God, is that a new one? Because I've never heard of that before. Girlfriend, thank you for the recommendation. When I can go check out Byredo, because yeah, when the time comes and I can check out Nest Wild Poppy, I'll let you know if hopefully you come to the live at that time. But I'll let you know. Good to know. And then Candy says, MX part of Tokyo Olympic concert. Excuse me? No. What? Okay, so first off, and you said you'll DM me. Okay, thank you. So first off, the Tokyo Olympics happening this summer when COVID, especially the Delta variant, is spreading like wildfire right now. So everyone, especially the Japanese residents, they were protesting against the Tokyo Olympics, which I don't blame them for because, and like, I don't know if you guys read the news often, but I remember there was news about an Olympian athlete who did catch COVID when he was there, training or like preparing for the Olympics, and he was already in Tokyo, but he caught COVID. And I'm just like, anyways, but they still are doing the Olympics. And so I don't know what to say. It's so much controversy, but given the world, the global pandemic, it's still not getting better. I guess they said like, let's just do the Olympics. It's not like things are going to get better. So I think that's why they decided on that. But MX going to be doing a concert in Korea for the Tokyo Olympics. Is that what I assume it is? Okay. I mean, they just get these jobs and they accept it because they get paid for it. So I want them to make money. It's all good. But yeah, this is a little bit. Yeah, the Tokyo Olympics right now. Like, good luck to them. Yeah. Okay, so we're done. And the next thing we're gonna see, as I wrote in the title, is the oh my gosh, Cosmopolitan magazine. It has finally arrived to us. So finally I can show you guys how it looks like. And this has only IM in it. So let me get it 1 second. So the cover, I mean, she has various cover versions for Cosmopolitan. I just chose the one that I thought was the nicest. And so it is Taeyeon from Girls' Generation, if you know her. I want to assume people do, but yeah, she looks so pretty, right? So pretty. But yeah, so she's on the cover, and I haven't seen his pictures in here yet, so I'll go ahead and find them and we can look at them together. But this one is not with Versace. So Singles, which I showed at the last video, that was all for Versace. So this one, I think it's just a regular photo shoot that IM did. Where is he? Yes, sometimes I always get worried, is he not in this magazine? But they said he is in this magazine. Oh, okay, I found him. Thank goodness. Okay, so he is in here. It starts. Okay, so this is the first page. 1 second. Okay, you can see it. Okay, I'm gonna just, but yeah, that's the first page. How cute. Super cute. I remember these photos were shown already, right? I remember seeing them before, but yeah. Oh, super cute. Okay, no interview yet. It's just like random, what's the word? Random captions. Yeah. And second page. Is this the second page? Yeah. Wow, very big. And then that's an interview. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Oh, I didn't see this photo before. Gosh, his face is huge on this page. Wow. Yeah, but he's a handsome man. All good. Yeah. And then the next photo here. Ooh. And then yeah, that's the rest of his interview. Oh, that outfit he's wearing here is so cute. And then with like flowers around him. Yeah, looking great. Okay, and then is there more? Oh yeah, there is. Oh, it's quite long. I mean, for me personally, I feel like it's quite long. So it's the next page. Ooh. Okay, yeah, but yeah, he's showing his abs there. But yeah, just slightly, it's all good. And then this photo here. Yeah, cute. Some of these are kind of new photos, or maybe I don't keep up with IM stuff often. But yeah, all looking cute. Oh, is there another page? I'll be shocked if there is. No, there isn't. Okay, so this was the last page. Okay, but not bad. Oh, yeah, really not bad. Yeah, if anyone out there wants to add Cosmo to your order, let me know. I have extras of all the magazines of July that MX was in. So yeah, you could always contact me about it. But also, guys, I really need to post our stock items soon. So I've been wanting to do it for the longest time because I know so many people are waiting for us to post our stock. But the thing is, I have so much stock, so it's just kind of overwhelming. Like, how can I post it up? But yeah, but hopefully I'll do that soon, guys. So yeah, wish me luck on that. Stephanie says he's so beautiful. I know. And then Candy says, I didn't know it was Changyun Day. I know today is Changyun Day. So I'm glad that Candy, you are joining us on this. And then Mong Mong says, need to go now. It's all good. Bye, guys. Have a nice day, Mong Mong. Even at least you joined us for all the perfumes, so it's all good. So bye, Mong Mong. And Candy says, bye, Mong Mong. Great. Okay, there were other things I want to talk about after I finish this unboxing thing. So yeah, so to anyone out there, if you want to know, the unboxing is done. Oh wow, it's an hour and 10 minutes. My gosh. So unboxing is done now, and then from this point on, it's just gonna be like I'm talking about MX stuff because there's a lot of things to talk about. I'm trying to remember. Because there were some comments where I said like, okay, we'll talk about that later. If you guys remember, please let me. Okay, no, I'll try and remember. Okay, let's just look at their like social media, and maybe that will pop my memory up for me. So first off, okay, the recent one that I remember is that Hyungwon is a hilarious person. Can we talk about Hyungwon? Okay, so even though this was technically an IM video, so right now IM is done, so we're gonna talk about all MX, including 1O. Okay, so first off, Hyungwon is a hilarious person. So when he posted that last night, I was laughing. Okay, was anyone else laughing? Was it only me? I'm sorry. Okay, but anyways, so first is that Hyungwon wrote on Fan Cafe that he said, I'm preparing a present for Monbebe, like for the cute and thankful that I'm thankful for Monbebe. I have a present prepared, and I'm just like, okay. So I was thinking like maybe he's gonna post like a dance cover because he has done that before, a dance cover or maybe a song cover. I don't know. So I just imagine it would be something like that. But no, it was something that we never saw him post before, like ever. So we never saw him post this before. And if you guys haven't seen it, I'm going to go ahead and show it to you guys. Oh my God. It's, yeah, he's just a hilarious human being. Okay. So, I'm not going to play the whole thing, but yeah. So he wrote in Korean, 운동 in beast mode, which basically means like exercise in beast mode. And yeah, so he has that. And yeah, there's no sound, but as you can see, he's working out. Okay. So it's with the song beast mode. Okay. And then he's so I don't know why. So when you know, those are the first few seconds you see, right? And I was like laughing. I'm so sorry. I'm not like a spokesperson for MX either. So I started laughing because it's just I don't know. It's just so funny to me. So he's working out. Okay, so it's the first time we actually see him work out, and like I'm glad he's still working out. Okay, so if you guys want to remember, or sorry, if you want me to remind you, Hyungwon, he never wanted to exercise. 1O keep telling him, hey, you should exercise with me. And then Hyungwon, I felt like I mixed up their names. Sorry, no, I said their names right. So Hyungwon kept saying, no, I don't want to. The only exercise I need is only picking up my spoon. I think IM said that, but you know, he basically would say the same thing. And then eventually IM started to exercise, and he would want to convince Hyungwon to exercise with him. And then Hyungwon kept denying IM too. He's like, well, I don't need to exercise, blah, blah, blah. But then finally, something happened. I still don't know what exactly caused him, because even when COVID started, he still didn't want to work out. So I can't say it's because COVID that he wanted to work out, but something later on happened. And then finally, he decided to exercise, and everyone is so happy that he's starting it. Even me, because he is looking so much healthier. Okay, so if you guys don't know, in the past, Hyungwon often got sick. He didn't, it wasn't said a lot, you know, like publicly, but he did get sick often. He even talks about it in some other recent interviews that he has atopy. So I'm not familiar with that, but it's some kind of skin condition. So he has that, and he has like a million allergies. So he said this in the recent V Live as well. Yeah, you guys watch that V Live. We can also talk about that too. But he has tons of allergies, and so he's just overall a very, very sickly person, sadly. So he is, and so I was always worried about him because he also looked the most frail and fragile, and like, you know, he's a K-pop singer. He needs to take care of himself better. So I was always worried about. Oh, and another thing is that he hates vegetables. Like, he was always very adamant how much he hates vegetables. So I'm just like, he's the most unhealthy person I could think of. So I was always write him letters as well on Fan Cafe, and if ever, you know, anyway, so I would always want to like send him messages like, I hope you're, you know, healthy, and like if you ever start exercising or eat more vegetables, I hope you do. So I would send him messages like that, and then just finally, like, I feel like it's a dream. It's I never thought would happen because he was so adamant of never doing it, but he finally did it. So just want to say, Hyungwon, just always so proud of him, and he is doing great that he didn't give up. I thought, even when he said he started exercising, I thought he would eventually give up, because exercising is not easy, okay? But he still has never given up, which is so, so admirable, because maybe because he's with his members that are always exercising, I think that also helps him to not give up, which is really good, of course. So yeah, it's just amazing. And so now we see very bulk up Hyungwon, okay, as you guys saw in that Twitter video. It's amazing. Like, it feels like a dream. I never thought it would happen. So yeah, so I want to assume he is a lot healthier now, because I don't hear him talk a lot about him getting sick. So I want to assume he's a lot healthier now. And he even said in his vlog that he likes vegetables. I'm like, excuse me? You said for the longest time you hated vegetables. So anyways, now he says he likes it. I mean, except in that vlog, he said he still hates broccoli. He's like, it's really hard for him to eat broccoli, and he wishes he could eat broccoli. So I appreciate that he knows it's healthy and he wishes he could eat it. But there's still some vegetables he still can't really eat, but still, he actually said he likes it and he's eating healthy. That's all that matters to me. So I really, really want to assume he's doing well. So good. And especially because of COVID, you need to get healthier, increase your immune system, because all of MX, I'm pretty sure, are still not vaccinated. If I'm not vaccinated, they shouldn't be either. So yeah, so they're all still not vaccinated and need to stay healthy until we all could be. So yeah, just okay. So more points as to why I kept laughing. So first off, I think using the song Beast Mode and just seeing him like work out with like Beast Mode, I don't know, it's just so hilarious to me. So like, also like Hyungwon was purposefully doing all this. So like he it feels like he's like showing off. So like he wants to like purposely like do this to like show off like how great he's doing. And I think that's also kind of cute and funny at the same time. So I just thought it was adorable. But then another thing, though, I don't know why, but he's wearing slippers. So if you guys saw, he's barefoot wearing slippers while working out. I mean, is that comfortable? If you're only doing arm exercise, is that comfortable to be wearing slippers while doing that? I don't know. I've never done it before, but I personally, I don't know. I don't think it's comfortable. But I just also thought like he looks so casually, dressed, wearing, like, it basically looked like he could be going to sleep any moment, or maybe he just woke up wearing slippers. I don't know, just the whole thing just was very funny and entertaining to me. So that really like boosted my mood. So I don't know if I'm the same, but yeah, I'll read your comments now if you guys agree with me. Okay, Breezy says, Breezy says, sorry, I'm only half listening, work got busy. No worries. Again, I would rather you focus on work, okay? So all good. Breezy, you do you, okay? And Candy says, OMG, Hyunwon, I can't talk about that video. But okay, Candy, I can't fourth bias. Okay, he's your fourth bias. But hey, we all love all the members, okay? If you can't talk about it, it's all good. Ashley is here. Hi, Ashley. If I remember correctly, Ashley is Hyungwon bias, right? So join us in this Hyungwon conversation. And Breezy says, my whole TL timeline, right? Timeline freaking out. I bet. Like, oh. And then Coco says, I was nervous about that present he's talking about, and then he wishes everyone a nice sleep. Right. How can one baby sleep? I know, that's right. And then after he said, like, yeah, have a good sleep. But yeah, that's right. How could it? And then he said he would prepare another present later. I don't know if that next present is also him working out. Maybe because he saw that everyone liked it, that he wants to do it again. I don't know. But IM didn't even do this, or has Shawnee done it before? I don't think any of them do videos of them working out. So I think Hyungwon, I don't know, I think Hyungwon is just very proud of himself. And again, I don't mind that he's proud of himself and want to show it off. It's totally fine. But it still like just makes me giggle that he became this kind of person. Did you guys ever imagine he would become this person? But I'm happy because this is what I wanted him to become one day. So just crazy to me. Breezy says Hyungwon and Minhyuk. Did Minhyuk do something? Okay, he did. Okay, wait, he did post on. Okay, but Minhyuk is the only member so far that doesn't exercise, and that's okay. If he really doesn't want to do it, as long as he's healthy, it's fine. Okay, so I don't tell Minhyuk the way that I talk to Hyungwon, because so far I don't see Minhyuk get sick a lot. So I don't feel like I should write in my letters that he should exercise. But I tell him, it would be better if you start exercising, because I would like you to be healthier. But if you really don't want to do it and you're healthy, it's okay. So I write it like that to Minhyuk in my letters to him. But yeah, but I mean, who knows if one day he does. No, Minhyuk did not post anything. No, he didn't, right? But anyways, yeah. Anyways, Candy says maybe he started to exercise because he landed the drama. Maybe? Okay, here's the thing. I feel like when he got hired for the drama, it happened way after he started exercising. So maybe like the casting director is like, oh, Hyungwon doesn't look like a skinny French fry anymore. He looks like so manly and working out. Now I think he is the image that we want for this drama. That's my guess as to how that happened. So maybe because of him exercising, he landed this drama role. Maybe I don't know, because he started exercising like end of 2020, if I remember correctly. Like in that time, he was really like really starting and getting to it, and then now like about 6 or 7 months later, now given he hasn't given up, and 6 7 months is a long time, and he looks like this. So yeah, so just my opinion. So given the drama just happened recently, so my guess is that after he started exercising, and then they saw him, and they're like, hey, we want to hire you, and he's like, okay. So that's my thinking about it. And then Candy says, do you think Minhyuk would ever exercise? So there was a time when Gihyun said, hey, Minhyuk has started exercising. And I was like, no way. So like even Gihyun was proud of it. Like he saw like Minhyuk starting to exercise, like very basic exercise, but like he was proud of it, and then he posted about it. But then sadly he says like, oh, Minhyuk only did it those few times and he stopped now. And I was just like, okay, but I think Minhyuk has some desire to some extent, but maybe he's the type that gives up too easily, sadly, right? I mean, because he doesn't really have the desire to want to exercise or like have any purpose with it. He's kind of like maybe sees it as like a chore, while the other members, they actually want to do it and they know that's really good for them, but Minhyuk doesn't have that mindset yet. That's my thinking. So I think the members do want to encourage him to exercise because he's the only one. Yeah, he's the only one that's not really doing it consistently like the others. So we'll see. Maybe peer pressure will get to him, but who knows? But Minhyuk is also a very, very stubborn person, so he personally wouldn't, conform, just because everyone else is doing. I don't see him, giving up that easily. But I want to assume eventually, like something has to happen to him. Like maybe he gets super sick one day. He's like, oh my gosh, I really need to exercise now. So that's my guess that could catalyst it. You know what I mean? So we wait and see. I still have hope for him though. One day, yeah. Stephanie says, this has literally nothing to do with the live, but I just scooped up some ice cream and the shape reminded me of Pluto. You're hilarious. I welcome any random conversation. It's all good, but of course we're not gonna like rant about it. But the shape of Pluto, the planet, or Pluto the dog. So I was not sure which Pluto you're talking about, but wait a sec. What exactly is Pluto the planet look like in an ice cream? So I want to assume you mean the dog, but okay, we're not gonna talk more about it. But very hilarious though. I wish I could eat ice cream right now, but I do not have any. But thank you for your fun comments. Breezy says, oh goodness, Candy, I hope he does. It'll be the end of me. Oh, okay, so if I remember correctly, Breezy is Minhyuk bias. But I mean, she has like she loves all members, of course, but Minhyuk, I believe, is her favorite. And if she says that as a Minhyuk bias fan, okay, good to hear. Because I was curious, like maybe Minhyuk bias fans, they want him to like stay the same shape, like they don't really want him to work out. But if you say that, I'm glad to hear that. So yeah, that would be another like crazy thing to see Minhyuk working out and like getting buffer, and like that would also feels like a dream, because he also, yeah, he was like almost same level as Hyun. But then let's keep in mind, I am as well. At I am before, he didn't want to exercise. He was also like, the only exercise I want to do is lifting my spoon. I still remember that comment about him. But then like few months after that, he started working out. So something happens to them that makes them want to start it. I really wonder what it is that starts it for them. But yeah, it's just very interesting, right? Okay, Candy says, right, Breezy? Imagine buff MX. I know, that's right. All 7 of them being buff. Yeah, that would be interesting. Anyways, Breezy says, did y'all see an NCT account Twitter video saying how hot Jaehyun is? Like, haha, what? Wait, okay, huh? Okay. So random into NCT, which is totally okay. I am familiar with some NCT guys, but Jaehyun, yeah, used to MC with Minhyuk on Inkigayo. But they say is Jaehyun like very buff? Is he? I don't know, but I assume he's an attractive man. I guess he is, but he's personally not attractive to me. Like he's fine, but he's just not my type. That's what I mean. He's not my type. But yeah, if people are into Jaehyun, that's all good. Candy says, oh no, really, we need to watermark that video. Oh no. Okay, wait, am I understanding this correctly? Like people are interpreting this Hyungwon video that's Jaehyun, not Hyungwon. Is that what's going on? Well, explain to me, guys. So, and then Candy says, as long as Hyungwon keeps his shirt on, I think I'll be okay. Oh, Candy, you're hilarious. Okay. So, wow, I can't. So here's the thing: Hyungwon is definitely the most conservative person in MX. So to this day, I don't think we've ever seen him take off his shirt. Am I correct, guys? Except like if it was like a random one, like if they went to the beach or something. But as far as they're posting on Universe, but that's like automatic posting. Anyways, so yeah, I don't think so. And then I wonder if since he's so buff, does he want to like show himself? But let's keep in mind, Gion has never fully taken off his shirt before either, but he's still showing lots of skin. But Hyungwon though, he I don't know, but that would be really crazy. I know all you guys would go crazy, right? Yeah. As you guys know, I'm not into skin stuff, so I personally don't don't want to imagine it, but maybe I should prepare myself just in case. But yeah, guys, let's prepare ourselves just in case, just and then react the way that you want to react. It's all good. Breezy says I am did post a video before. Post a video before. Of him working. Right. Actually, if I remember correctly, 10 was filming it and he posted it. Is that the video that you're talking about? But then yeah, I am post videos. Posted photos of him in the gym, but never a video on his own, if I remember correctly. Do correct me if I'm wrong. Stephanie says the planet actually. What? I'm gonna send you a quick picture. Okay. I'll check you guys DMs later, of course. But you're hilarious. How does an ice cream look? How does an ice cream look like the planet Pluto? Don't all the planets kind of look the same? Anyways, I'll look forward to your picture later. So hilarious. Breezy says, "Not Minhyuk has been looking kind of frail lately." Okay, Breezy, I'm glad you say that. Okay, so I personally just thought like, okay, so I remember a couple months ago he was kind of proud of himself that he lost weight. So I remember it was in one of his Neighbor Now radio shows that he was like, "Oh, I lost weight. Can you say I lost weight?" And then I'm just like, okay, is that a good thing? But like he felt like kind of proud that he was losing weight, and I'm just like, okay, but then the thing is, yeah, I wonder if now he is like too skinny. But then he's naturally a skinny person. That's the thing too. But yeah, I know. Yeah. So I personally do wish Minho could exercise eventually because I know. Okay, here's the thing: if you know about anatomy, I'm not a doctor. Okay, I'm not gonna say 100% fact, but as we grow older, and it makes sense, we lose muscle, right? So we're gonna eventually lose all this muscle, and then we're gonna become so sick and frail decades from now. But yeah, so that's why we need to maintain ourselves so that when we become way older that we won't suffer so much. So yeah, I mean, that's why, for men especially, like I'm sure they don't want to lose their muscles completely when they get a lot older. So they maintain it now that in the future will be better. And even for women too. So we have less muscles than men, but we should still maintain ourselves. Eating protein, of course, it's really great to keep the muscles healthy and stay there. So yeah, so overall, in general, working out, Minhyuk working out would do him so much better in the long run. So I personally will try and write him more letters to say like, yeah, if you exercise starting now, I mean, because he's going to turn 30 Korean age next year. So, I mean, once you turn 30s, your health sadly doesn't get better. It gets worse. So, yeah, so I think I do want him to work out so he could become healthier and doesn't get more frail and more sick. Who knows? So yeah, if you guys want that, I'll go ahead and write in letters to start exercising, and we'll see whenever the day comes if he would ever start exercising, and then all you guys will go crazy. But you know what? Again, it's a good thing. Like they look better, they look healthier. This is all good things from working out. There's no really downside to working out except you just have to be diligent about it. So if Minhyuk goes at it and doesn't give up, that'll be so good. So yeah, we'll see. Stephanie says my sister's bias is Hyungwon. Okay, and she's gonna die if he goes shirtless. Wow, man, I hope Hyungwon knows how much power he has. But yeah, I can believe that. Okay, so we'll see. I feel like Hyungwon still would not be that type of person to really go shirtless or really like want to be all into showing it off. I still feel like Hyungwon has some conservativeness in him, but at least in that video he only did sleeveless, so we saw like how big his arm is, and I want to assume that's the most so far that we'll see from him. But I do wonder if that day would come. I feel like it's bound to happen. That's the thing. I feel like it would, but I still want to trust in Hyungwon's conservativeness that he wouldn't. So we wait and see. Breezy says, haha, Hyungwon's shirtless shower scene in the drama. Oh no. Surely they wouldn't do that. Would they do that? Oh no. Because okay, if you guys know the synopsis of the drama is that Hyungwon is gonna play a person who wants to become a K-pop singer. Basically he's doing a drama of his own life, but there's like some like issues, of course, in the drama of him wanting to become a K-pop singer. So wow, would they really do a shower scene? I don't know. But isn't he playing like a high school student, if I remember correctly? So we'll see. Okay, well, I feel doubtful. I want to be doubtful. Like maybe they'll show like some of his like body with clothes on, but don't I don't want to speak on it. Okay, we will just wait and see once that drama comes out. Kelly says it's just my preference, but for some reason I don't really like buff. Kelly, that is your preference and totally okay. Like I said for myself, I don't like seeing lots of people show their skin. And also, like, I'll be real, like super buff people, I feel nothing about it. I don't know why. I'm totally straight, by the way. Okay, if you guys you guys ever were curious. I mean maybe you could already guess, but I'm straight. Okay, yeah, so I'm straight. And so but when I see really buff really buff men, I feel nothing. I'm not sure why. So anyways, yeah, Kelly, I totally relate with you as well. So I mean, of course it's good because I still like it because it shows their hard work and also shows that they're healthy. So I like seeing guys if they're like healthy looking, as long as they don't look sick. That's the type of body that I like to see the most, is that you look healthy. But whether you look buff or not doesn't matter to me. And so yeah, with Minhyuk, he looks fine. Right now he looks fine, but I do get the sense he's not super healthy. So if he just gains just like 1 centimeter, like just one little layer of muscle, I think at that point I would say like, wow, he really looks good and healthy. So that's like the I don't expect him to get like super buff and then I'll say he's healthy. I think if it's just at least just this small layer of extra muscle on him, and whether that's called buff or not, I don't know. But I feel like if he just gets that one small layer into his body, I would say fine. Like he looks so good and healthy. That's my opinion on it. So anyways, you guys don't agree with me or not, totally okay. I love to have discussions about anything like this. Stephanie says, once you see the picture, you will definitely understand. Okay, I can't wait. So after this live, okay, and then I'll go see all these things. And then Candy says, I remember Min wasn't eating well before, so I'm glad one of the Mon channel episodes started with him eating. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, yes, right. Okay, this is like still so far back in the day. Yeah, but I do remember that Minhyuk was not a good healthy eater. All of them of MX, now that I think of, except for one, he was always, and Shauna to some extent, no. Shauna was always into eating meat, which is why I was always like very not happy about that. But anyways, now Shauna's eating better. But also Minhyuk, he is eating way better now than before. I think all of them are. So yeah. So when they started that moncha of them like, trying to eat more because they said they need to gain weight. Yeah, that was with Gion too, right? Is that the one you're talking about? That was so good to see. I was like, oh, and then that they know that they need to eat more, that they know they shouldn't be too skinny. So I do appreciate that they know how to be healthy. Yeah, so that's always most important to me. Breezy says buff and healthy muscular is different though. Oh, okay, got you. Some people could be buff but not be healthy. Correct. So yeah, it's I know. So like I still, just on appearance, I know. Yeah, that's right. But overall, if I know that you're to some extent you're healthy, and also I don't hear or see you getting sick often, yeah, that's good enough for me for anyone. Yeah. Breezy says no, he already did that years ago. I don't know what that was. Explain to me. And Breezy says, OMG, what's the name of it? Explain to me later. Stephanie says, imagine him doing a scene like that again, but this time buff. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Explain to me if you can. And then Candy says, yes, the old drama with Wani. So that's Hyungwani, right? Wani in the shower. So here's the thing, guys. I did not watch any of their dramas before. I think not, because I wasn't a fan at that time, and then I'm not one to want to go back and watch dramas. Also, I don't even have time or effort to watch dramas. So I think everything you guys are saying are things I haven't seen before. So I apologize on that. Squishy is here. Whoa, Squishy, even though I've been doing this for an hour and a half, it's all good, girlfriend. Wow. So you just woke up. Oh, girl. Hey, I don't know. Wait, okay. I think I know what time you're in. But hey, girlfriend, no, all good. Don't even, you just do you. Okay, so we have like 10,000 conversations going on right now. So yeah, all the unboxing things I've already finished, and now we're just casually talking about MX. So just talk about whatever with us. Breezy says, please find her Was the drama. Okay, got it. Got it. But I did not watch it, sadly. And I don't think I'll ever have time or ever to go watch it, sadly. Hyunjuni? Hyunjuni, welcome. Welcome. I believe I said your name correctly. Yeah. So OMG, hello goddess. Okay. And then Hyungjuni also said, I never arrive early for your lives. It's okay. It's also my first time seeing you. So hey, this is why I decided to come in the morning time, even though right now it's 1:15 p.m. That's so convenient. It's 1:15, which is Hyungwon time. Wow. Okay, now suddenly this life changed from I am to Hyungwon, by the way. That's some crazy timing I have. So right now it's 1:15 p.m. And yeah, I was always hoping that I would get some, other people that can't catch my lives because I always did it in the evening time. So yeah, I decided to do it differently today. So glad you can join me on a live as well. Great. And then Squishy says, I was having a little anxiety attack last night thinking about MX not eating well. Oh my gosh, no, don't what? And then I hope they do now though. That always worried me because I used to not eat well either, but I'm positive they eat well. Right. Right. Okay. That's really random thought to have because they're right now eating well, I assume, right? Yeah. So don't worry. So yeah, I want to assume all of them right now are eating well. Yeah. Yeah. So Hyungwon has said that he's improved on it a lot, but Minhyuk, I'm not too sure. But given, yeah, he eats the same thing as what I am or Gihyun would eat, I assume, and they all seem to be eating healthy. So I want to assume overall they're all eating healthy. And like Shanu, for real, like I'm still so proud of Shanu that he has decided to eat less meat. Like guys, he would always talk about meat all the time, so I was always so worried about him because if you eat so much meat, like as much as he says he does, like I was like he's gonna get so sick later on. So I was always so worried about him, even though now sadly he still has other sicknesses he has that's going on, but at least it's not the cause of meat. But then maybe because of eating meat for so long, and sometimes I don't know. But regardless, he has decided to eat less meat, and I want to assume he's getting healthier because of it. So yeah, I'm always proud to see that. And then Gian before he used to be like dieting, and I was just like, why? But then now like Gian, I want to assume is like eating way better, and especially when I see him post what he's eating, and he's eating like healthy stuff. Like I remember one time he posted a salad. I'm just like, well, I never thought the day would come that they would be happy posting salads, So I was just so proud of them, and like. Yeah, they're overall eating good balanced meals. So like, yeah, that's the key to everything. You have to eat balanced. So I'm not saying you shouldn't eat meat altogether, but like eat less meat. Don't eat it as like the main thing of your diet every single day. So just less meat, and of course mainly vegetables and very nutritional food. You guys know all this, right? So yeah, that's the way to go. So I feel like they're all doing a lot better, which is great. Breezy says, haha, the shower scene in Please Find Her can I find it on YouTube? Is there like a clip that someone posted? Can I find, because I'll just watch it on my phone. So Please Find Her shower. I'm gonna, but no, that might come out like weird. Okay, so I'll put Please Find Her, Hyungwon, right? Is that, okay, so let me, okay, maybe it will show, no, I don't think so. Okay, wow, yeah, I never saw this drama, yeah. I mean, is it a good drama? If you guys have watched it, is it worth watching? Okay. Okay, but I wonder. So yeah, so I'll show here. So you can see there that it has like all these like random clips there from KBS World, but if you guys can let me know like which one is it that you guys are talking about, because I'm pretty sure these. Okay, so there's this random one that has this guy, looking like he's gonna. Is that the one? But I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so let me know so maybe so I could like watch it and we could talk about it. First, Sylvia. So it's good morning. Okay, it's not morning anymore for me, but good morning to you. So nice to catch you here on the live as always. Wow, so great to see you. Breezy says, LOL, when 126 hits, it'll be back to I am time. But okay, it has to be coincidental. Like, me seeing at 115 was super coincidental. Like what's my luck? But if I luckily see 126, well, we'll see. It's so funny. Because right now it's 119, so it's still, we'll see. Anyways, Squishy says, wanted to mention I wanted to mention I somehow miraculously got into another Gian fan site. Girlfriend, I don't know what's going on, but I was hoping for you. Okay, so first off, I was hoping for you the first time, okay? Except a second time, I'm like, is that really possible? Especially in the same era, but yo, you got it. Congratulations. Okay, so I tried for 2 more after the first one, and I think I told you. I don't remember. Okay, but I didn't get into the first one. Okay, I tried for, but I got into the second one, which is just crazy. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, and you still have more. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, no, that's not related to the fans. Okay, girlfriend. Okay, first off, I assumed you would be trying again because I remember the last time we talked, you said that you regret not telling Gion about that thing that you want to talk to him about the OSTs, right? So I remember you saying that. So I was thinking, okay, would she really apply to another fan site? But I'm also thinking, do you really have enough expense like finances to be able to do it? And you say you applied 2 more times. Okay, so girlfriend, I don't know how you're doing it. Okay, I assume you're not rich. Okay, I assume you're not, but as long as it's all worth it for you. Okay, so I hope the second time, I don't know when it's gonna, so the second time you get to talk to Gian, I hope you just say everything that you want to say to him. Okay, so my advice, okay, you make sure that you say everything you want to say to him. Okay, and just go with the flow. If he says something randomly again, I mean, what can you do, right? But you just make sure you say everything you want to say to him first with no regrets, okay? And you do all that, and then enjoy the phone call, and you do you. But honestly, I know fans are like this, but you honestly will keep trying even after the second time, right? And again, it's all. I can't judge people for wanting to talk to their singers many times. Okay, so I mean, but I do want to. I'm just a little bit worried. I just hope that financially you're okay. Also, sometimes I just wonder, is it really worth all this money and effort to talk to them when it's such a short time? But I mean, as long as it's all worth it for you, of course. And yeah, just sometimes I worry. Okay, so I hope you understand. It's just a little bit of worry, but as long as you're okay, all right. And yeah, no regrets, of course. And just you make sure you say everything you want to say to him in this fan sign. No regrets. And you go, buddy. Okay, so Squishy says, oh yeah, the random thinking about MX eating was prompted by things my friends and I were talking about. Okay, in our group chat, but all good now. Got you. So that's prompted you. Okay, so yeah, but I want to believe they're all good. So yeah. And then Candy says, your YouTube recommendations would be messed up if you please find your shower. Yes, Candy, that's exactly what I was thinking. So that's why I was like, oh, I shouldn't do that. So that's why I don't want to put in the shower. So I still I don't know what exactly is the video. So if you guys let me know. Breezy says I sent you a link. Okay, should I just go check my DMs now? Okay, 1 second, guys. Okay. Wait, but then wait. Oh wait. Stephanie says she sent it. Wait, hold on. I sent the video in time to. Okay, of course it will be many men in nothing but towels. And this was on KBS. So to let you guys know, KBS is a public channel. Like, it's not cable in Korea. It's a public channel, and they allow this on a public channel. So I need to see this, because Korea, I assume you guys know, it's a very conservative country. Like, there are many things like they don't allow on public television. So okay, so 1 second. I'm just gonna go check my DMs right now. Okay, but also thanks you guys for the help. That's very, very kind of you guys. Okay. First off, okay, I saw your. Okay, can I show this? Okay, I'll wait for permission. But her ice cream looking like Pluto is really hilarious to me. So if I have your permission, Stephanie, I'll show it. But okay, it's that video. Okay, got you. And it's at 2:38. Okay, so we're gonna see this first. Okay, 2:38. 1 second. Yeah, because this video is 8 minutes long. But yeah, we're gonna go to the part that's 2:38. Okay. Oh, A-Pink Girl is here? I didn't know that. But I know that guy, he's also in a K-pop band. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is, okay, FYI, guys, that is typically, if you can see that, that's typically how a communal bath looks like. So if you go to a sauna in Korea, once COVID is over, we can't go now, of course, but that's typically how the Korean sauna looks like. So even for the women, which, I've been to before, it looks like that as well. So just FYI about that. Okay. Was that Hyun? I'm shocked. Hold on. Okay, because Hyun is scrubbing the back of this other guy. Okay, so FYI, also this is just a Korean thing, like we do like in public baths, like together. So we're really into like scrubbing the dead skin off of each other. And so, of course you can't get your back, right? So we will always ask for someone to rub our back and get all the dead skin off. So that's what he's doing here if you were kids. But that is such a regular, typical Korean thing to do. So this is so fun. So we're seeing Youngwon with no shirt on, of course, right? Because they're in a public. Oh my gosh, that is hilarious. Oh my goodness. Okay, so Hyun is here in the middle. Wow. Well, he looks so skinny there, but yeah, that's how he was before, very, very skinny. Okay, it's so hilarious to me. Oh my god, it's so hilarious. Okay, so I assume that guy, his character, as hearing them talk. So his character is like he's playing as a foreigner, I assume, right? And so he was saying like, oh, I was kind of shy coming here because I have to be naked. So yeah, that's another thing to let you guys know when you go to these public baths. And of course, it's gender specific, okay? But you have to be naked. Of course, you have to be because I mean, they don't want you to go into a public bath and like all the stuff and you have your clothes on. That doesn't make sense. So you have to be comfortable to be naked around strangers. But keep in mind, they're gender specific. So I'm only naked around other women and we all have the same body. So it's whatever. And the men, of course, they're all that. So anyway, so when I had foreigner friends, my American friends specifically, when they come to Korea, and I say to them, "Do you guys want to experience like how the public bathroom, the public saunas is in Korea?" And they were very adamant. They were like, "I'm really not comfortable to show my naked body around strangers," and I'm like, "I totally understand. It's not for everyone." So yeah. So for Korean people, I mean, if you can, think, when these K-pop singers, if they're dorming together and they say that they go shower together, it's normal. So don't be like weirded out by it. So like, they can shower together because they're so comfortable being naked around each other. And so for me too, I just became like that as well. Just suddenly comfortable to just anyways. I don't know. And right now it's 1:26 p.m. But we're still talking. So happy I am time. But we are still gonna only talk about Hyungwon. But yeah, just thought to let you guys know this cultural thing. Yeah, it's just a cultural thing. So for Koreans, they're usually very comfortable about it. Okay. Oh. Oh, see, he explained to him a Korean culture thing too. About scrubbing each other's back is like a affection, yeah, a caring for each other thing. Oh, I miss going to public bathhouses. Like I really want to be in those hot tubs. Yeah, it's super hot. Okay. So him reacting that way, it's not surprising. So like the hot tubs in there, they're super hot, but they're super nice. Okay, so yeah, so you have to get used to it too. So this guy, I guess he's not used to it, which is very rare for a Korean to be honest. So yeah, he's saying it's way too hot. But again, he's just acting. I still can't believe I'm seeing Hyungwon in this kind of scenario. It's hilarious. But yeah, so you see that they're having towels around them, right? So in the normal public, in the normal sauna, they should all be naked. But of course, since it's for a drama filming, that of course they have to cover that part. So in a really typical, you are not allowed to do that. Okay, you have to be completely naked. So just FYI. So only because it's drama filming that they're wearing towels, but really they should be all naked. Yeah. I still can't believe this live has gone into this. It's so hilarious to me. Why is he complaining about it? Oh, okay. Okay. He. Oh my gosh! Do not do that in a hot bath, please. Oh my gosh! Why did he do that? Oh my gosh! Okay, yeah. So that one you see there, I don't know why I'm explaining to you guys, but that's a service that they have in all the public bathhouses. That there's a worker there who professionally rubs all the dead skin off of you, and of course you have to pay them, but it's like $20. It's actually kind of cheap. So, anyways, like $20 to have them rub off all the dead skin, and it's like professional, and they even wash your hair. So I was like, I personally did not do it before, but I saw my sister once. Not once. She loves it. So my sister loves it. So I've seen her do it before. But I personally am so ticklish. So that's the thing. I'm so ticklish that if I were to do it, I'm pretty sure it would not go well. So that's why I personally never did it before. But my sister loves it. Like she feels like she just feels like a new person every time she like has all the dead skin come off of her. But anyways, that's what this guy is doing. But it's also painful. So I think this guy is like reacting that way because you can't even see it. Okay, I'm just gonna watch it myself. So yeah, so it's kind of painful. Okay, and that's it. Okay. So, you can't even see it, right? I didn't realize that this whole time you can't really see it. Oh, okay. No, okay. Anyways, that was a lot. Okay, hold on. That was a lot to deal with. So I didn't really focus. Okay, sorry. I didn't really focus on Hyungwon being half naked the whole entire time. I was just very, very intrigued about them doing this bathhouse and their reaction to it. And I just thought to let you guys know why they're reacting that way. So typical Koreans, they would not react that way. Okay, so I want to assume these people in this drama, the character they were playing, they're not used to it for some reason. I don't know why, but Hyungwon character, he's acting like he's used to the whole thing. Like he is not complaining about it, but everyone else seems to be complaining about it. But I don't know the storyline, of course, so I'm just I do wonder why exactly they're doing all of it. But so if I remember, looking at Hyungwon's body, he just looked like a small little French fry. Yeah, but I mean, he still has some like developed muscles because as a K-pop singer, you still need to like dance and like be somewhat working out a little bit, So I think I saw like his muscles were still kind of defined, but still, he was still very very skinny French fry. But now he's like double that, isn't he? Isn't he kind of double that right now? So. Yeah, it's just really nice to see them grow up and also to develop healthier habits and it being able to show and being healthier, just great. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed watching that with me. Where did I leave off? Oh no. Okay, and then Breezy also sent me the link again. Thanks you guys for the help. Candy says, I've lost count how many times I met Backstreet Boys. Wow, so LOL, congrats, Kush. You met them so many times you lost count, Candy. I can't handle you. I've never even seen Backstreet Boys concert before. But then, keep in mind, I moved to Korea quite early, but okay, anyways, that's great. Yeah, so you guys, you do you. I just know, these fan signs though to meet and talk with MX, I know it's so expensive. So given Squishy has failed sometimes, and like when she thought like maybe she bought enough, but then sadly she didn't, and then she tries more times, and I just can't imagine how much more it has to be in order to win. But again, as long as you're happy and financially you're okay, I hope it's all okay. Yeah. Again, but I hope you understand like my worry about it. But and then Breezy says, I couldn't do it. I have bad luck. Oh, I'm shocked I got in the first time. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember Breezy talked about, she got to talk to me. Yeah, I knew it wouldn't be worth it. Okay. Okay, but you didn't try again. Okay, I understand you. Yeah, as always, just do what you can do. Yeah, and Squishy says, I am okay. Saving up for Wano's light stick now, and that's it. Okay, got you. Okay, small spending ban after that. Okay, but yes, I will do my best to be less anxious for the call. Right, and don't worry, it's all good. No regrets. Great. Yeah, so that's all I want to say. Great. And then Stephanie says, I'm laughing. Yes, show it. Okay. And then Breezy says, I sent a clip of the same one. Okay, great. And then Stephanie says, I think you see him throughout the whole sauna bathhouse scene. Okay. And Breezy says, LOL, I didn't care about being naked either. I want to visit a public bathhouse. Yeah. After COVID, of course. We can't do it now because of COVID. But yeah, it's an interesting experience. And of course, everyone there doesn't care that you're naked because we're all naked there. So I think that's also why I personally don't mind, because we're all women, no one's judging each other. Like, you see all types of body types. So, I mean, like, to me, it's nothing. But of course, it depends on you. If you're very self-conscious because of your own body and you don't want people to see you, it's totally okay. Okay. And I can't blame you for that. So, yeah. Squishy says, I don't think I could ever go naked in front of complete strangers. So again, to each their own. Okay. Yeah. So, to your comfort level, and to each their own. Stephanie says Hyungwon was pranking that guy by pouring shampoo on his head. Oh, so no matter how much he tries to wash it off, there's still shampoo. Oh, get out of here. Okay, so I wasn't really noticing that. Okay, I didn't know that Hyungwon. Okay, so Hyungwon was just, so is Hyungwon like a jokester in this his character in this drama? Okay, kind of funny, I guess. Squishy says, Hyungwon upgraded from single French fry to the whole pack of French fries. Thank you for taking my analogy, Squishy. Yes, that's exactly what I meant. Yeah, he was just one single, and now he's the whole pack. He's like a super large of French fries. Thank you for the analogy. Thank you. Stephanie says, and yes, tall noodle boy. That's right. He could also be seen as like a tall noodle, a French fry. I know. And I usually would call him like a leaf because he would be like, every time someone pushed him, he would totally like sway or like fall down like a leaf. So yeah, so now I want to assume if anyone pushes him now, he can stand his ground, right? So that always makes me so happy to see. And Squishy says, with fan signs, it depends on websites too. Okay, but I saved from last comeback until this comeback. Wow. And even during this comeback. So it's not the worst. Wow, Squishy. I'm so glad to hear that. Okay, so if you are making sure that you can afford, that you're doing it appropriately and you're not Yeah, yeah. So that's all I really hope for. So as long as you're doing well, you save up and you're doing all this, that's great. So if you don't mind me asking, like even so now that you finally got to talk to Gian, right? And you're also talking to him a second time, which again, it's all good. But I'm curious, are you still gonna continue doing this for each era to want to keep talking to him each time? So like I understand fans, of course you want to keep talking to them as much as you want, but I do wonder, like all this effort that you do to like get into a fan site when you've already talked to them and you want to keep going. So is that all like really worth it? So I personally, I've always wanted to avoid talking about it, but first, if Squishy doesn't mind, I do want to know your opinion about it. So in the future fan sites, are you still gonna keep applying to talk to Gian and like even with failing again and like winning like all this stress and effort, is that still worth it to keep going even though you've already talked to him? So I'm just curious about that if you don't mind me asking. And okay, so I just read all the comments now. Okay, so wait, what's the thing I was gonna talk about after? Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. So, anyways, yeah. So we were just talking about Hyungwon and him working out and his body, yeah, which is all good, of course, yeah. Yeah. I guess that's all I want to talk about. There are other things I want to talk about. Yeah, we already passed IM time, but we already talked about IM beforehand about the unboxing. What else to talk about? Because I remember there are many things I want to talk about. Okay, guys, 1O fan meeting. There we go. Okay, now we're going to talk about 1O. Okay, 1O is going to have his fan meeting in August. Okay, so it's wonderful, of course, right? His first fan meeting. Now, I'm personally very shocked about lots of things about this fan meeting because first off, it's 2 days, but it's 2 shows on each day. So he's gonna do this 4 times. So I don't know if you guys can afford it to watch all 4 shows. So for me, I always would like to watch them on both days. So like MX FanCon, they did 2 days, but only 1 show each day. So I bought for both streaming for both days, which I thought was worth it. And then but 1O has 4. And then each one, the stream, how much does it cost for the stream link? Oh, okay, anyways, but it's 4. Okay, so I personally don't know if I could really afford to watch. Oh no, I could afford. Okay, I'll be real. I could afford it, but I'm a smart spender. I don't want to spend on something so much when I personally don't know if that's really something I really should spend a lot on. Okay, so I still want to be a smart spender, you know. So yeah, so I'm personally thinking I'll just only buy for 1 show. Okay, and then also here's the thing. They did say not only are they selling the online streaming ticket, but also offline viewing ticket. And so, as I said earlier, but if you weren't here, also COVID in Korea is getting worse right now. So for the past 5 days, we've gotten around 800 new cases, when before it was only 500 new cases a day, which is still bad, of course, right? So we were always in the 500s every single day, but now suddenly 5 days in a row, we have 800 new cases, and most of them are in Seoul, which is where one of those fan meeting is going to be. So I don't know what's going on. I really don't know what's going on. Why people are just not being safe. And also, I think only 20% of Korea is vaccinated, and they're only people up like after 50 years old. So these are only the super elderly and essential workers and up to 50 years old. And that's why I'm not vaccinated yet. So I don't know why they're doing this. And the Delta variant is in Korea as well. It was specifically, they did find it in Seoul, if you guys don't know. So we do have the Delta variant here. I need to calm down. So, anyways, I think it's very bad that they want to sell offline tickets for this, but maybe they think in August things will get better. Can we really expect that? I'm personally not super optimistic in all honesty, especially, definitely vaccinations here is also going slower, and already 800 new cases, and they're even predicting later it's going to be like 1,000 new cases. Like, it's really bad. So I don't know. So for MX FanCon, they did sell offline tickets at first, but then last minute they couldn't get the proper regulations set to do the offline concert, so then they canceled it last minute, and everyone was so upset. But of course they would be, but also so bad on them for last minute to cancel it and all that stuff. So I wonder if the same thing will happen with 1O. Like last minute they say, hey, we can't do the offline concert anymore because of COVID, blah blah blah. So I mean, I personally, I can't be optimistic about it. But then for people that want to buy the offline ticket, I mean, I hope they're prepared. It could get canceled last minute. So do what you want. But yeah, so for me personally, even though I live in Korea, I'm not gonna go there in person. Can't risk it. I'm not vaccinated. I'm not gonna risk it. And so I just planned, maybe I'll just only buy 1 online stream, maybe the last day. I don't know, I'm still thinking about it. Maybe I'll do 2. I'm still thinking about it, but so that's what I want to say on that. And so that's why they announced the light stick, because they want us to have the light stick ready for this first fan meeting. So very, very excited. So I'm very sure the light stick should be selling this month. It better be, okay? Given the fan meeting is in early August, surely it will go on sale this month. And of course, I will help everyone that wants me to help them get the light stick. Will do. Yeah. So yeah, and I of course will get it for myself. Like of course, like it's like no question for me. So that's something I always would want to buy is their light stick. And so I would of course do an unboxing of it of my own light stick. Super excited about it. Yeah. So yeah, that's my prediction for now. Okay. So that's okay. So here's where I left off. So Breezy. So we're still talking about fan signs. So we could go back to talking about fan signs now. So Breezy says, I might try next comeback with another member. Great. That's totally great. And again, I wish you luck. So, so for me personally, why I don't try for fan signs, except, I do for my music taste, but it's only for the cards, but I don't buy a lot in order to win. So those are the only times where I've entered into a fan sign, but of course I've never won any of them. But anyway, so the thing is, like, when you try for a fan sign and you really want to win, of course you need to think about, all the money involved, but also so many, like how many amount of albums do you need to win? So I personally think, isn't that so stressful? It's like, because I have heard people like they bought 100 albums to 100 or so to talk with only one member and they didn't win. And so for me personally, if I ever like have to deal with that, like I bought so many albums and didn't win into the fan sign, it's just so much stress and anxiety into it, right? But so anyways, yeah, so when you guys try, of course I wish you guys all the luck. And so yeah, I just always do wonder, like, all the stress behind, is that really worth it? So that's why me personally, yeah, I don't try for it. And also I have nothing I want to talk about with them, so I personally just never go for them. And then Breezy says probably Juhan. Oh my god, that would be great. Yeah. And also, given everyone, they know very basic English, so I think that also very appeals to many foreigners to want to apply to them, which I think is great, of course. But yeah, but then again, competition, very competitive. But yeah, of course, I always wish you guys luck to talk to them. Squishy says, if something happens or I figure out something, I want to say I might try again. Yeah. I don't really know yet, actually. Depends on how I feel at that time. Okay. Yeah, I appreciate hearing your thoughts on that. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I just do wonder, like, because here's the thing. Okay, I see on Twitter these people. I won't say that in particular, but they're famous to some extent because they talk to their favorite member so many times. Maybe I've seen them, post about it like over 10 times by now. So yeah, so I mean, good for them if they can do it and even win over 10 times. I mean, that's really amazing. But at some point I wonder, you talk to them so many times, and like, what exactly more do you want to talk with them about? So I just always wonder, what exactly is the mindset that you want to keep going to talk with? I mean, again, I can't blame them. Of course, you're talking to your favorite singer. You would want to talk to them as much as you want, of course. But yeah, I'm just very like, I love all of MX, but I have no desire to talk with them. But yeah, I don't know. But then again, I just always think, how much money that goes into, all the stress and anxiety into it. So is that really, really all worth it? I always want, but I guess it really depends on the person. We all see things differently of what's worth it or not, right? So that's why I'm trying not to be like so judgmental of it, because it's just totally opposite of how I feel, of course. But yeah, but anyways, yeah. So okay, so if you guys do want to try, of course, wish you guys all the luck, and I hope hope it all goes well, of course. But if not, like, just. Yeah, I always say this too. If you apply to a fan sign but you lose, like, you have no regret into it. So I've seen people like they say, oh my gosh, I totally regret applying to this fan sign because they didn't win. Like, they thought they would win, and they didn't win. They have all this regret about it. And just like, you should have prepared yourself. You should the possibility of not winning, of course. Like, we can't always expect or guarantee when we could win a fan sign, So yeah, so I feel like fan signs these days is very, I don't know. I just don't really like all of these like feelings behind it. I just feel like it's I don't know. It's just so many thoughts. Okay, let me move on. Sorry, I'm gonna move on. Okay. Stephanie says you were gonna show the pic. Oh yeah. Do you want? Yeah, I was waiting until I had your permission. Do I have your permission, Stephanie? But yeah, I'll talk about that later if she allows me to show her funny ice cream that looks like Pluto. She's just hilarious. Sylvia says his fan meeting is one day before my birthday. Girlfriend, first off, happy early birthday. You're in August, baby. Oh my gosh, how cute. But Sylvia, how cute is that? So I know, Sylvia, if I remember correctly, you're Shonu biased, if I remember correctly, right? But I do believe you love all of them, and Wano, of course, right? But wow, how does it feel to be one day before your birthday? So Oh my gosh. One thing I always wish would happen is that MX does something near my birthday. But the only closest thing is that they did their Seoul concert 2019 1 week before my birthday. But then also it was on the day when I became a Monbebe. So I took it as like, you know what? It's better that it's better than my birthday that I go see their concert on the day that I became their fan, you know? So I was trying to think like, it's okay. Like that's definitely better than my birthday, right? But still, it was close enough to my birthday. So but anyways, I still wait for that day when they actually do something really close to my birthday. And you know, but anyway, Sylvia, I can understand the excitement. It's so nice. Squishy says, I might only buy 1 or 2 shows. I'm not sure. Okay, good to know. Yeah, all you guys' opinions on it too. Yeah. Stephanie says, it's definitely understandable. You're much more responsible with your money than most of us. Well, okay. Thank you for understanding me. And you know, I'm not saying all of us should be like this. I mean, I guess I don't know. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing that I'm a frugal. Yeah, it's a frugality. I'm a very frugal person. Like as much as I love something, I'm not one to just drop all this money on them, especially when I'm trying to think like in terms of like how much I can afford and is that really worth it for me and all this stuff. And you know, I always think, and this is why I give the same advice to people, is that I always think I don't want to buy something and regret it later. So I always think about that. Do I really want to buy this? But also do I regret it? And so anytime I think about, do I really want to apply to this fan site and really, you know, I mean, can I afford it? I mean, technically, you know, if I not buy something else that I want or need, I could technically afford into a fan site, I guess, if I think of it that way. But I personally don't think it is worth all of that into that fan site compared to something else that I could buy instead. So I'm very logical. Again, I'm not sure that's such a good thing or not, but you know, if a day comes where like I really want to talk to them about something, which I don't think will ever happen, what exactly am I going to talk to them that I really have to say something to them? Then I guess I would put more effort into it. But for now, I don't know. But I'll share my personal experience in a little bit as to maybe this will also explain why I think like this. Um and Kelly says, wait, he's having a fan meeting? I'm so behind. Kelly, shh. They tweeted about it on their Twitter. Did you not see it on one official Twitter account? So yes, Kelly, it's okay because it's 1 month away, so you're not super late, okay? But yes, it's gonna be his first fan meeting is going to be 4 shows across 2 days on 1 weekend. The tickets are not on sale yet, but there's the benefit, you know, if you're an official Weenie member, there's a benefit of like ordering online tickets first or also like offline ticketing, you know, for them. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, but the ticketing is going to happen this week, later this week or next week, something like that. So look it up either on his fan cafe or on Twitter. They have all the information there, but if you're buying online streaming tickets, it's not like it's going to sell out, so you don't have to worry about that. But just make sure you buy it within the ticketing period, which is probably like 2 or 3 weeks or something. So make sure you buy it within that ticketing period before it ends, and you're good. Yeah. Stephanie says, yeah, August seems too soon for the pandemic to calm down enough. Got that right. Especially we're in beginning of July and suddenly got worse. Okay. And then when it suddenly gets worse now, that means it will last for quite some time, sadly. So 1 month, will things calm down? I can't imagine. And especially because Delta variant is more infectious and most of Korea is not vaccinated. So it's very, very concerning. But I mean, one good thing about Korea is that everyone wears masks. So we have mask mandate. Everywhere you go, you have to wear a mask. And thankfully, Koreans do not complain about it because we're all used to wearing masks. So that's one good thing about Korea. But sadly, because of people, like if they go out eating or they do some kind of event with people and they think everyone doesn't have COVID and they take off their mask and they talk and eat together, and then that's how, you know, COVID spread because they thought it was safe, but no, you were actually with someone that had COVID. So yeah, it's disappointing, but I'm always hoping things will get better, of course, but I don't think it will get better in time for Oneo's fan meeting. That's the thing. So wish us luck in Korea, but yeah, I personally can't imagine can they really do the offline concert well for Oneo's fan meeting, especially with 4 shows. Okay, but anyways, Squishy says we have the Delta variant here too. My gosh, that's why my city went into lockdown, but we're out of it now. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, mask for the next 9 days. Okay, I might be able to get my COVID vaccine soon. Woo, good to hear. Okay, so yeah, I want to assume Australia is doing their best. Like once you guys had that outbreak, I remember, lockdown. Like I want to assume you guys always do it well, which is really, really good. Okay, so yeah, mask mandate, yeah, and then you know, for a while still keep wearing your mask because you may never know, okay, when if someone because of the 2 week period of when someone gets COVID or not. So I still feel like please be extra safe, Squishy, but also if you're not meeting lots of people in general, or but then your workplace, I'm not too sure, but anyways, please be careful, and I still recommend everyone to wear a mask. Better, more safe than sorry is my opinion on it. Squishy says, for Wano, I might buy online streaming for first concert first day and last concert last day. Right. I was thinking about that. Maybe the 2 times I buy would be something like that. Yeah. I mean, really, it's great he can do 4 shows. Okay, that's awesome. But and the thing is, I want to assume he will do something a little bit different on each show. So I want to assume if you're Wano biased, you would want to buy all 4 shows, right? Which is totally understandable. But yeah, I love Wano, but he's not my bias. But even so, when I think about if Gion does this for, oh no, if I think Gion, I would. Okay, that's a little bit hard. Okay, but I want to try and relate, with bias level love. Yeah, so to buying all the shows. Yeah, because here's the thing. I just remembering back in 2019 when Gion did his photo exhibition, which of course I went there in person. It was great, of course, but I think. No, of course I didn't go on all days. Of course not. But I remember going to his photo exhibition 5 times. I don't know why I want to go 5 times. Okay, I'm not too sure. But in 2019, I was still like kind of, no, it was 2018. Sorry, it was in 2018. So I was still a very fresh new Monbebe because that was when I became a Monbebe in 2018, and Gion was my bias. So yeah, I think I just went kind of crazy because I was just still a young Monbebe. So yeah, that must be why. So anyways, yeah. So to each their own. If you want to see all 4 shows, I think that's great, and you give Wano all your love. Okay, but yeah, for me, for Wano, I think 2 would be enough for me. Yeah. I think I would do that too. Sociable says, hi, I remember this name. Sociable, long time no see, by the way. So hi again. Breezy says, goodness, 100. I'm sorry for her. Yeah. I don't know them personally. I just heard about it, like buying 100 or over 100. I mean, whatever that bracket is, and sadly didn't win into the fan sign. I'm just like, yeah, that sucks. So yeah, what can we do? So I always want people to prepare. There's always a chance you could lose, even when you think it's a safe number. Squishy says, for fan signs, I applied for Gion last year with over 100 and didn't get in. Okay, so we have someone that we know with a personal experience. Okay, so Squishy here confirming it. Yeah. I'm so sorry. Gosh, I can't believe it. I know, right? Okay, and then but applied on a Korean website in first round. So that was kind of my error. Okay, yeah, it's so much harder to win on a Korean website, right? And I know not to do that now. Okay. So to each their own. Yeah, it could depend on the store, but yeah, to why they would lose with over 100. But geez, yeah, still, you would think with over 100, even on a Korean website, that you could win, because I've seen many foreigners win often on Korean websites, and I just really wonder how many albums are they buying to be able to win even on a Korean website, So, yeah, again, that's just crazy. Okay, so I'll move on. Breezy says, LOL, you know me. I just want to show all the members my tattoos. Okay, if that's something really important to you, of course, go ahead and show it to them, and show how you're a very devoted Monbebe, and just show, yeah, that's exactly what it is to do in a video call, right? Yeah, and I guess that's why I don't have that desire, because there's nothing I want to say or show to them. Like I feel like I've shown enough that I love them a lot, because I always write to them on Fan Cafe often, and their Instagram posts, only sometimes I would post comments there, but I really don't know if they ever read it. I still don't know if they ever really read all the Fan Cafe letters, but I still like writing to them every so often and hope that they do read them. I wasn't sure if I should say personally my fan sign experience, because okay, I've said this before already. I have been to a Korean fan sign before in person before COVID. But I never said what groups I've seen. And so here's the thing. I've seen more than one group. So I'm okay to say that. But maybe you guys can assume this. I think I'll go ahead and say it. But I have been to a Monsta X fan sign in person. Okay, so I have met them in person before. So I wonder if maybe this is why I feel this way. And so maybe you guys can understand me more, why I have this opinion about, and why I don't have anything I want to say to them. Because I did at least meet them once. Okay, so I did at least got to meet them once, and so I don't have that desire. It's like, oh my gosh, I've never met them before. I really want to try and meet them at least once. So that's why I don't have the desire. So I have met them once, and they're all very great guys. So yeah, I met them pre-COVID and before 111. So I met all 7 of them before, and they are all wonderful people. They are great people. Okay, so that's also why I'm still their fan to this day. And so, in all honesty, if I never met them in person, I don't think I would be this strong of a fan, in my opinion, honestly. So, because meeting them in person, just knowing how they are and like interacting with them like that, yeah, I just really felt through them that they are really, really amazing people. And so here's the thing: I have met other K-pop groups as well, and I'm not going to name them. So besides Monster X, I've met other K-pop groups before, and when I went to those fan sites of those other K-pop groups, they feel nothing. They don't act nothing like Monster X, and that's why I still feel like Monster X are really one of a kind, pun intended. Monster X, to me at least, really feel one of a kind. And like, the other K-pop groups, they were fine. They're just fine. Like they were there doing their job, and like it was okay. But yeah, but I mean, Monster X is just really, they're really something else. Yeah, so that's why I've always liked them, and I never strayed away to any other group after I met Monster X, and like still to this day, as you can see, still their biggest fan. And yeah, so if you guys, okay, so that's why I was kind of hesitant to talk about it, because like you guys are like, oh my gosh, you actually met them, and so now you guys probably have millions of questions for me, right? So to my comfort level, and also how much I'm willing to share, feel free to ask me about it, like how exactly did I talk with them about, or like all those things. If I feel comfortable enough, I can let you guys know. But also, I've been doing this live for over 2 hours, and right now is almost 2 p.m. in Korea. So I was planning for this to be long, of course, because I remember there were so many things we need to talk about. But yeah, but now I feel like, okay, anyways, yes, depending on my comfort level, you feel free to ask me about it. Okay. Okay, hold on. Oh no. Okay, so now Squishy's comment. Okay, I wish they did all member video call fan signs this era, but they didn't. Okay, here's the thing. I think it's because Shaunu is not there. That's why they decided not to do it. So that's my opinion why they didn't do it. So yeah, because of no Shaunu. But alas, maybe if they do that next era, I'll try for those. Okay, but maybe try for other members too. Maybe Hongwon. Oh, that's right. I remember you like the 93 liner, right? And then yeah, you want to talk to all members. That's right. So you've only talked to Gion, but of course he's your bias. Of course, I'm really happy you got to talk to Gion, but you haven't talked to the other members. Okay, got it. So yeah, why not? As long as you're able to afford it, of course, and you're able to handle all that stress, and you're okay. Yeah, you go, buddy. And okay, I still wish you all the best of luck. I really hope so, and just hope it goes well. And Stephanie says, yeah, you can show it. Okay. Also, what day of August is the fan meeting? My birthday is on the 8th day. Oh my gosh, Stephanie, I forgot that I remember you mentioned this to me before. Your birthday is in August. So happy early birthday to you too. I forgot the exact day. So I'm going to look that up. But first, since I have her permission, so I hope you guys don't mind, because I think it's super cute. But she showed me this picture of her ice cream scoop. You can see that, right? Ice cream scoop looking like Pluto next to the picture of Pluto. So I never knew Pluto looked like that. And it has like a heart in it. It looks like a heart, right? And so her ice cream. So it's just so funny to me. You see that ice cream, like she sees this ice cream scoop, and the first thought she has is Pluto. So that is just so funny to me. But also, I think it's so cute. It's like a heart in it. So I personally just really thought it was a cute picture, and it made me giggle. So I hope it makes you guys giggle too. It's really cute. But yeah, I'm gonna go check now. What are the exact? I just remember is before the 10th. So I wonder if there's one on the 8th, and it's also Saturday and Sunday. Is your birthday on a Saturday or Sunday? So hold on, I need to check the exact day. Why didn't I? Yeah, it's just interesting. How come I didn't memorize it? Okay. Wano fan meeting. It's called Ohoho Trip, by the way. Isn't that adorable? He included, the YouTube name Ohoho in it, which I love. Okay. Yes, Stephanie, it is on August 7th and August 8th. It is girlfriend, how did you not know this? Okay, first off, when they announced it, I thought you would know. Hey, oh my gosh, his fan meeting is on my birthday. What? Okay, so anyways, now you know it's on your birthday. And then for Sylvia, it's the day before her birthday. Again, it's just all great. Okay. You guys have a great birthday party with Wano fan meeting. Y'all better. Of course, you guys will buy the online stream ticket, right? So you guys. Oh my gosh. That's like so touching. Okay. I think that's so touching. So 2 of you guys' birthdays near his fan meeting day. I'm so jealous. Okay. I'm kind of jealous. That's really, really great to be. Sylvia said MX had their online concert last year on the exact day. No. Oh my gosh, you're right. Yes, and this year's Wano's fan meeting. No. Okay, wait, I remember. Yeah, they did their live from Seoul concert in August, but I don't remember the exact date. But oh my gosh, girl. Whoa. Okay, that's crazy timing. That's crazy. Isn't that crazy? Wow. Okay, anyways, that's great. Okay. Squishy said, I had Wano's album this year come out on my birthday. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, my gosh. Whoa. I remember you mentioned this. Yes, that's awesome. Okay. And in 2019, MX released We Are Here 10 days before my birthday. Awesome. Okay. And also announced the tour in February, I think. Okay. Again, that's always great when these things happen around our birthdays. Okay. I personally love it. Okay. That's just great. Okay. That's great. But yeah, Squishy, actually had an album released on her birthday. That's something I wish to happen on my birthday one day. So I'm a little bit jelly, but yeah, but so good. Oh my gosh, that's great. Breezy says, LOL, Wano having his online concert on September 26th. No, but he's not. He's not. Is he? He's not. Are you just saying like maybe that would happen? That'd be crazy. But no, it's not gonna happen, right? But that would be crazy. Oh wait, because that's your birthday. Sorry, because I'm only thinking it's Monbebe birthday, but it's also Breezy birthday. Sorry. Now I just realized the connection there. But MX always do something on September 26th, Breezy. So that's why I'm so jealous. Your birthday is Monbebe day. You go, buddy. Just enjoy it, okay? Just jelly. Candy says, I'm gonna go have dinner with some friends. Oh my gosh, it's all good. Nice seeing you again. Bye, everyone. No, Candy, it's all good. Again, I should go soon too as well. But yeah, it's so great to see you as always, Candy. And you have a good dinner. Okay, so Sylvia says, TMI, I love TMI, so it's all good, but it's also Singapore's National Day, aka Singapore's birthday on my birthday, girl. That's so hilarious. So I talked about this earlier today, but today is July 4th, 2021, and it is USA Independence Day. So I thought it was kind of a little bit funny that I'm doing this live on Independence Day, but I'm American, so it's all good. But your birthday is also the day of Singapore National Day. That's so great. So I also have met friends where like their birthday is also on Independence Day or like some kind of national holiday, right? So that's always so that's a good thing about it is that on your birthday is always a day off then, right? Sometimes I think that's so great. Like my birthday is just a regular birthday, you know, but having a national day and there's always a day off, like that must be great. I think that's great. So I love TMI. So thanks for sharing. Kelly says, okay, I'll look into it. I've been so busy with work and school though, so I'll see if there's a replay option available. So are you saying, Kelly, that you probably wouldn't be able to watch it live, but it's on a Saturday and Sunday, but then your time zone, I'm not too sure. But really, like you won't be able to catch it live, but I don't know the ticketing yet if you're able to replay it, but I think it's gonna be like how it was for MX FanCon. They only share the live stream, but then there's no replay because you know they're selling the DVD now, so that's why they don't have it on replay with your purchase. So I think sadly that's how it's gonna be. So yeah, okay, yeah, that's my thinking. Squishy says, I have to work and have appointments this coming week. Okay, but until Tuesday, there's strict dining rules for hospitality venues and with masks for the next 9 days. Okay, should be fine. Okay, my state usually pulls out of these things pretty well. Okay, and we go back to as normal as possible really quickly. Oh, good. Okay, good to hear. Okay, good to hear. So yeah, I want to assume, yeah, your state in general in Australia is gonna great to hear, Squishy. Good. Squishy says, I wanted to go to Key's exhibition so badly. Are you saying you were gonna fly from Australia to Korea for his exhibition? Are you kidding me? Okay, no. I shouldn't react that way. Of course you guys would, if you guys really, really want to go, of course you would. Okay, you would fly to another country for, yeah, okay. I can't blame you. Okay, but I just personally think that's a lot because it's not a concert, you know, it's only his photo exhibition. But and also it was really small. Okay, so if you want to know more details about it. It was quite small. Okay, it was quite small, but it was still good. Okay, so I really enjoyed it. So going there 5 times each time, I just felt like was just so cute. Okay, so I personally just really liked you know the whole feel about it. But even though it was small, yeah. Okay, but I got a couple items from it, so it's not bad. Okay, so you got some of the goods from it. That's great. Of course, I got goods from it too. Yeah, so all good. Okay, but personally, don't fly to Korea just for an exhibition. Also, because it was so small. Okay, and it's not like Gion is gonna be there every time I went there. Gion was not there. He wasn't there at any time. Only Minhyuk came once, which was at nighttime. But of course, I didn't go there at nighttime. I only went in the afternoon time. So that was the only time I remember that a member came. But Gion never ever came. So yeah. Only come to Korea for a concert, okay? When it's something super big, like a concert or something, yeah. Just my opinion. I hope you understand me. Squishy says, sorry, I already read that. Sorry. So Breezy says, oh, that's cool. I wish I could go to a fan sign. Yes, I do recommend you guys should experience meeting them in person. I mean, video call is similar. Of course it's similar, okay? So like, you know, and also, okay, from my experience, is that video call I saw is way longer. Okay, so you have a longer time talking with them. So in person at the fan site, even though this was pre-COVID, I only talked with each person like 30 seconds. Okay, so I mean, is that really okay? I don't know. So yeah, it's like around 30 seconds for each member, and it goes super fast. Okay, so it's like you know, I felt like I was like what's the word? Like a sushi boat, you know, just going from one person to the other. So that's why overall it's not like it's not like something I really can recommend or say that it's really enjoyable. But the only thing is that when you meet them in person, it's just a really, it's just a different feeling because you're seeing in person, and like sometimes they hold your hand. So I don't know if you guys know this, but Gihyun is always into hand holding. Okay, so I didn't know that about him when I first met Monster X, but yeah, so super like into hands. But then the other members, they weren't really into hand holding. Not that I can remember, but I just remember only Gihyun was. 102 was also into holding hands. I remember that. But anyways, that's also the added thing in person. You can hold their hands. But I mean, but given with COVID now, even the in-person fan sign now, because of COVID, there's a glass, so you can't hold their hands at all. So that's why even now, like, I still would never go to an fan sign in person now during COVID. But anyways, yeah, so those are the only benefits. But other than that, video call, in my opinion, is way better. I mean, I saw people you could talk with like a minute and a half or up to 2 minutes. That's a long time, to be honest. Okay, so that's a really long time, and like you get each other's attention, and like there's nothing around you distracting because there are people all around you at the in-person fan sign, so it could be kind of hard to hear each other. So yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the only thing. In-person fan sign is just the in-person effect. That's the only thing that's worth it. But video call, in all honesty, there's so much more you could talk about with them. So that's why I'm thinking, should I apply to a video call? So if I have so much to talk about with them, but no, I still have nothing I want to talk about with them. So I feel like I would waste a video call. But I do think that that's so good. They allow up to 2 minutes to talk with them. And so yeah, that's why I'm thinking it's still okay to talk with them in a video call, in my opinion. Okay. So and who knows how long COVID will be, okay? And maybe they have to do this glass thing at in-person fan signs for a long time, okay? And I wonder, do fans really still like it? I don't know. But so yeah, so don't be jealous. That's what I mean. Don't be jealous. Video calls, I feel, is a lot better, in my opinion, okay? And also because of COVID. Okay. Squishy says my big goal is still to go to an in-person fan sign. Yeah. As I just said, the reason for it, but keep in mind all those reasons I just said. Breezy says, I have 2 high touch next year. Ooh, but high touch goes so quickly. Okay, I wasn't sure if high touch was still happening. Yeah, so given with COVID, is that really still gonna happen? Okay, given the concerts in January, I don't know. And also, Amex are not vaccinated yet, so keep that in mind. Will they be vaccinated before they go in January? I don't know. So I'm a little bit concerned. But I mean, if everyone is wearing masks, okay, no, I don't know. Okay, high touch, yeah. I mean, that's of course very different from an in-person fan sign, of course. But yeah, at least you get to like see them in person. Yeah, you can hold their hand that way. It's like that's basically everything that you can do in a fan sign versus a video call. You know what I mean? Is that in person you could hold their hands, but yeah, but with COVID, we'll see. We'll see once the time comes. Let me know how it goes. And Squishy says, was Gion really affectionate and hold your hands a lot, like I see in videos on Twitter? Okay, yeah. Squishy has a fellow Gion bias. Yeah, I can go ahead and okay. I'm gonna see how much of this can I. Okay, so first off, when I first met Gion, like I liked him, but I couldn't say for sure that I had my bias set, So like, I was thinking like maybe someone will sway me away, So for at that moment, I thought Gian was most handsome out of all the members, but I didn't really know them, So I didn't really know them. So at the time when I went to this fan sign, so so I didn't expect that Gian would be a touchy person. Okay, but anyways, so yeah. When I first met him, like, we're just casually talking. I was just like, yeah, whatever. And then he didn't grab for my hand first. So here's the thing. Okay, this was in 2018. So of course that was when I first became a Mon baby. So this 2018, they were still kind of young back then and wasn't really as affectionate as they are now, right? So so in 2018, I guess they weren't that affectionate. And so Gian, when I first met him, he didn't want to grab my hand at first, but also most likely he should know that was like the first time seeing me, and I'm like, so I'm just whatever. And then so I don't know. I think he was kind of shy. I don't know why, but I think in 2018 he was more shy. Now that I think about it, because remember he didn't used to talk a lot of English. He was actually very shy about speaking English. But then later on, he finally got more confidence, and now, as you can see, he's improved so much in English, right? But in 2018. He was still shy, but of course I only talked to him in Korean. So so anyway, we only talked in Korean, and he was still fine, but he was still kind of shy. Anyways, but so he was kind of shy, and then eventually, I'm just trying to think how much of the story should I share. I mean, it's not terrible. But still, it's a personal story of mine. So I'm still thinking like, should I share a lot of it? But anyways, okay. So while I was talking with him, right, and then eventually he did put his hand out for me. So he didn't grab my hand or anything, but he put out his hand. Like he didn't say anything. He just put out his hand, right? So he just put out his hand. And the thing is, at that moment when he put out his hand, I looked away. So so it was so yeah, it's a funny story. Yeah. So anyway, so I looked away. And because I forgot something. It was something I forgot something. So I looked away and I had to do something. And I think it was, so I was like, wait. So it was in the corner of my eye. Like I thought like in the corner of my eye, did he just put it out his hand? I was like, wait, that's kind of weird. So I'm not used to it. So I don't know what exactly he wanted to do. But I just remember he put out his hand, but I looked away. So I just try to pretend that I didn't see it, So I didn't see it, and just continue talking with him. And so then I don't know how his reaction was. So I didn't have someone film me, So I don't have video about this. It's just from my own personal memory. So that was unfortunate. I just didn't know how fan signs were, and you could ask someone to film you, but I didn't know anyone in that fan sign, so I wouldn't know who to trust. So it's okay. So I do wonder what was his reaction when he saw me like look away, and then maybe he's just like, oh my gosh, I just awkwardly just put out my hand and she didn't grab it. So I wonder what he was thinking. But anyways, I looked away and then we talked about it, and then he like, his hand went back to something. Okay, I don't know. I didn't see his hand out again. So just talking, blah, blah, and just doing something. And then even though, I technically, did that embarrassing moment with him, but he still, the second time, like after I finished talking, and I'm just like focused on his eye. I'm just like going to wait until it's my next turn. So I'm not going to look away. So I'm just sitting there and talking with it. And then a second time he put out his hand for me to hold it. And I was just like, oh, okay. So like, yeah. So I guess, he wasn't too shy. He's like, okay, even though I failed the first time, I still would try the second time. So I admire him that he still wanted to try the second time. But also keep in mind, when I was talking with him, I didn't talk with him like I really liked him. I was just talking to him just like as a regular person. I was just like, yeah, this thing, that thing, blah, blah, blah. So just talking casually. So I don't think if he knew that I really liked him or not. I feel like he didn't. I feel like he didn't. Like, there's no way he could have known, but he just still wanted to hold my hand. And so I was just like, okay. So like, I saw him put out his hand the second time, just like, oh, okay. And I just hold his hand because because I was thinking like, I did feel kind of bad that I had bad timing. I looked away and I couldn't grab his hand the first time. And so he did it the second time. And I was just like, oh, and so yeah, I held his hand, and his hand is nice. if you guys want to know. So it's yeah. So here's the thing, men usually have like rough hands, right? But I think for K-pop stars, they're like a different level. They always want to moisturize, I guess, and like lotion. But yeah, his hand felt nice. It was like soft and yeah, and like my hand is not that big, so his hand is definitely like bigger than mine. So it was just like a very comfortable, nice hold. Yeah, that's all I can remember. And then from that point on, I was just like, I think you're gonna be my bias from now on. So anyways, yeah. So at the time when I wasn't sure about who my bias would be, but still, yeah. So like, yeah. So that was like a very, very, very interesting moment, yeah, with Gion. And so anyways, not only Gion, but Wano also held my hand. I think Shanu as well, he held my hand. So yeah, that's the thing. So like, it's not only Gion, okay? So all of them, of course, held my hand. They all their hands feel different. So I remember Wano, his hand was kind of like hard and stiff because he works out. So I remember his hand is like kind of rough and stiff. And then I think with like Ian, Minhyuk, Juhani, and Hyungwon, they were not really into wanting to hold my hand. They were, I guess, at the time, 2018, they weren't really into affection that much. I think that's my vague memory, is that they weren't into hand holding. So yeah, anyways, now 2021, they're all very affectionate. Now they're like, I can't wait to hold hands with fans because of COVID, right? So, but even pre-COVID, like 2019, I remember all of them were really into hand holding finally in 2019. That was only 1 year and they finally got less shy about it. Anyways. Yeah, that was a long story, really long story. I mean, I hope you guys like this fun story. But yeah, yeah. To my comfort level, yeah, I'll go ahead and share any more stories. Well, not stories, but anything you're curious about. Yeah, with MX. Yeah, I'll let you guys know. So Squishy said, I had high touch in Sydney in 2019, but yeah, they are so quick. Yeah, I can assume, but also, yeah, keep in mind, fan sign as well. It was like 30 seconds for each member, like maximum 45 seconds. I'll put it that way. So it's like really goes by super fast. So like a high touch is really not that much different. It's kind of, what I mean? It's just that, yeah. So that if you guys did experience high touch, then you kind of already experienced a fan sign, in my opinion. Yeah. So yeah, Squishy says, oh, I've talked to Minhyuk too. Yeah, I remember you mentioned that. Yeah, I think I mentioned it once before. Yes, but a while ago. Yes, and you said that it was a very nice. That's right. So you talked with Minhyuk before and Gion already. That's right. I totally forgot to mention that. Yeah, you already talked to two of them already, which is good. And so that's why you're thinking Hyungwon next. Got you. But eventually, all members, right? Yeah. So I wish you luck as always. Squishy said maybe that's how Baskin Robbins in Korea named the mom as an alien ice cream. They saw the pattern and just saw it looks like a galaxy. I missed that ice cream. Maybe. I actually have no idea how they thought of that name, right? But yes, I personally really do like that ice cream too. And yeah, it's very unfortunate they did not export it because you can only get it in Korea. So yeah, you missed. But I'm glad you at least tried it while you're in Korea. That's really good that you at least tried it. But yeah, hopefully one day when you guys can come to Korea when it's safe, of course, because right now they still have the 2-week mandatory quarantine if you come from overseas. So it's very pricey because you have to pay for your own 2-week stay. So yeah, but anyways, hopefully once COVID is over, we can all travel abroad soon. Stephanie says, oh my good. Okay, I didn't know. Okay, I will be begging my dad for money. Oh my, Stephanie, I still can't believe you didn't know this, but yes, it's on your birthday. You better watch it, of course. Yes, I hope your father will say yes. So he must, okay? And Breezy says, haha, Wano had his concert last year on September 26th. Are you, what? What? How come I don't remember this? Why don't I remember this? I saw that concert. I'm sure I did. Hold on, I also need to drink some water, but I still can't. I really should go soon. It's 2:14 p.m. Okay, but anyways, yeah, I'll do my best. But why can't I remember this? What is wrong with me? How come I can't remember it? Okay, because usually I can remember dates, but maybe for these things I didn't want to remember it. I don't know. Okay, so just 1 second. Let me get some water. It's super condensed. Did you see that? It's like water dripping from it. But don't worry, it's very cooling because it's very cooling. Anyways, but yeah, why can't I remember? That's so crazy. But yes, right. But the Breezy says it was the 27th in Korea. Okay, thank you. Okay, if it was on September 26th, I felt like I would have remembered this. Like, wow, I can't believe Wano would do it on Monday birthday. But okay, never mind. So 26 in your time zone. It was 27 my time, but it was still on your birthday because in your time zone, so that's so good, but also crazy at the same time. I can't believe I didn't think about that it was the day after Monbibit Day, but given it wasn't the actual day, I guess I just didn't think much about it. But yeah, that's crazy. So you spent your birthday watching Wano concert? I'm so jealous. That's really great. I love it when they match it correctly, not correctly, but match it coincidentally with our birthdays. So cute. Sylvia says, haha, yes, it's always a day off. Yeah, so I feel like that's such a plus for having a birthday on a national holiday. And Breezy says, because I'm 13 hours behind KST. Got it. Makes sense. And then Stephanie says, does anyone know how much Wano's fan meeting thing costs? I'm trying to find the info, but I guess all the Korean letters confuse me. I will go ahead and let you know. Hold on 1 second. No, they actually have it in English. Do you see the English on Fan Cafe? But it's okay. I could just let you know here. So, okay, so there's that's an offline ticket. Where's the online? Okay. Oh, okay. I didn't look into this closely because it wasn't on sale yet, so I didn't look at it closely until now. But for the online stream, you have to pay in Naver VLive coins. Okay. Is that a good or bad thing? It's okay. I've bought VLive items with coins before. It's fine. But it says a single ticket is 1,800 coins, but then 2 shows would be 3,200 coins. That's exactly double, isn't it? That is, right? No, it's not. It's not. Oh, okay, wait. Okay, so it's slightly cheaper if you buy 2 shows. Then I should buy 2 shows then. Okay, I'm personally okay. I'm personally like this kind of things like that. So okay, so yeah, so 2 shows, 3,200 coins, but I don't know how much in currency. How much money that would be. So if I can remember correctly, how much, I feel like that's at least $50 in my opinion, right? I feel like around that price. Yeah. So it's kind of expensive, of course, right? Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So do what you can afford. Okay. It's all good. He has 4 shows. You don't have to see all 4 unless you really want to. And just, yeah. But Stephanie, you should see at least the one on your birthday, which is amazing. Okay, and Squishy says, to be fair, I flew to Korea for FanCon last year. That's fine. Like I said, it's cool to fly to Korea for the concert, okay? Which is, of course, really worth it, okay? Because MX concerts are way better. Like, those are the best things to see is MX concerts. Like, way better, in my opinion, than a fan sign. Like, fan sign, okay. Doing it once, get the experience. It's all good, but then honestly, when I see fans that do multiple fan signs, in-person fan signs, I mean, I'm just really wondering what, like, I don't know. I guess it's just me personally. Like, there's nothing more to get from a fan sign except those things is that you get to see each other in person and hold each other's hands. I mean, but is that really worth over $1,000 that you have to spend to like get into the fan sign? So okay, so yeah, so personally for me, I'd rather spend that money to go to their concert. So like I have seen their concert in USA, totally worth my money. I went to go see them in Thailand, of course, worth my money. I went to go see them in Japan, of course. Like all that money combined, I could have went into a fan sign, but instead, I would rather spend it on seeing them in concerts many times. And I was so glad I did because all those concerts I went to was before 1 left. So I was like, even though I spent so much money on it, but I was just so glad. Like I knew I wouldn't regret it, but even was like more significant was that it was before 1 left Monster X, and I was just like, wow, that's really, really more worth it for me than going to their fan sign again, in my opinion. So yeah, to each their own. Okay, maybe some people don't like the concerts. That's totally okay. If you rather spend all that money all into a fan sign instead of going to their concert, that's you, of course. So yeah, to each their own on what you think is worth it. Um, um, Brainy says, Stephanie, I think someone told me 67 USD for 2 days. That was my prediction. Okay. Yeah, I think that's kind of okay. That's kind of normal. Yeah, it's kind of normal. Like if you, yeah, I guess that's okay. Stephanie says, okay, thank you, Breezy. Breezy says, I know V Live is doing it by their coins. Okay, but seems a little expensive because of the coin exchange. I mean, maybe that's why. Sorry, I keep wanting to burp it. I'm trying to suppress it. Yeah. So yeah, so I assume they want to like yeah, that they want to make more money because of that wave, right? Who knows, right? I mean, what can we do? Capitalism, of course. Squishy says it's so expensive in Australian dollar. I have 600 coins on V Live left over from something, but goodness, why do they make it so pricey? Yeah, I was trying to think, is that normal price? But overall, it is overall pricey, right? Sylvia says, there used to be always people saying they don't need to get me any gifts since the whole nation is celebrating it for me. But over time, some people forgot my birthday too. So I just decided to spend my birthday in my own way. Okay, so I guess there's some downside to having a national birthday. Okay, first off, just because the nation is celebrating it doesn't mean you don't deserve a present. So I don't approve of that. You should always get a present on your birthday if you like presents. Okay, so you should. But also celebrating your own way is also totally fine too. I mean, as we get older, birthdays are kind of like whatever in some sense. Now that I'm over 30, like I only spend it with my family, of course, but after a while I'm just like, I kind of don't really look forward to gaining more years to my age now. But I still love my birthday, of course. I love that every year I'm alive. I basically feel like I'm celebrating myself, that I'm grateful that I'm alive, and so yeah, so I just think of it like that. So guys, always, be grateful to be alive and spend every day to the fullest, Yeah. Yeah. So anyways, yeah, spend on your own way and just always know that your birthday is always very special, okay? And that you do it what you want to do. Yeah. Breezy says, almost everyone in America is vaccinated. Yes, I know. But I mean, keep in mind, even if you're vaccinated and someone catches COVID, even if they're vaccinated, it could still spread COVID. So then, so my concern is that, aren't we gonna try and stop the spread of COVID? Isn't that, because even when we get vaccinated, that doesn't stop COVID. You know what I mean? COVID will continue to spread. It's just that being vaccinated is that you won't die from it or won't get super sick from it. That's the only benefit from being vaccinated, which is great, of course. But the spread of it's still going, and it's I don't know. So that's why I'm not really too sure when exactly will COVID be over, especially when variants keep happening. Yeah, because of it spreading, that's why variants happen, So I feel like stopping the spread is most important, but I don't think people know that. I don't know. I'm not a scientist, of course, but I always, try to research as much as I can and reading the news about it. So, yeah. So we'll see. I mean, I really hope it does pull through their tour in January, but I don't know. I still feel, I don't know. I can't stay too optimistic. So yeah. Squishy says, really, almost everyone in America? No offense, but that seems almost so hard to believe. I thought so many people were against vaccines of all kinds there. So I saw this recently in the news, is that USA, I forgot, it's really high. So 70 to 80% of USA is vaccinated. So not it's a majority, but it's not 100% yet. Yeah, so 70 to 80% are vaccinated. And I don't know, but the thing is that the Delta variant was found in all 50 states. So these are all the recent news I read. So all 50 states of the United States, the Delta variant was found in each one. 70 to 80% is vaccinated, but I don't know. But from what the news told me, they still say it's a serious issue though for the Delta variant. Even though most of the countries vaccinated, they still recommend people to wear masks because we don't want the Delta variant to spread worse and then, eventually mutate into something else. Because there's also the fear of like, what if COVID mutates into something where the vaccine can't help it anymore? So that's another reason why I still feel like stopping the spread and stopping the mutations, that's more important because, what if eventually it gets stronger and the vaccines don't work anymore, and then we have to develop a new vaccine for it, right? So that's why I still can't see us really saying the fight is really over. I don't think so yet. So as right now, COVID is still spreading like it was a year ago. It's still the same now, and it's getting worse in Korea, like I said before. So yeah, so that's why, guys, I still want to say be careful and still wear a mask even if you're vaccinated. Like, we really need to stop the spread and stop COVID from becoming stronger each time, which it's sadly it still is. We're at Delta variant. They name it after the Greek alphabet, but yeah. So yeah, just my, I don't know. I hope people will understand me and yeah. Anyways, Breezy says, surprisingly, everyone is jumping on the vaccine here. Right, just so they don't have to wear a mask anymore. Yeah, that's still another issue. Like, getting vaccinated doesn't mean you can never wear a mask again, So, I think I already explained about it. I still hope people still wear masks. So, Squishy says, that's surprising. Okay. And then Breezy says, most of the people I come in contact with have had it. Okay. You mean got vaccinated? Breezy says it's easier to get the vaccine here, though. That's true. Which is why I assume they got to 70-80% already. Squishy says, oh, I can imagine Gion would have been a bit sulky. Okay, so now you guys are commenting about my Gion story. Okay, wow, I'm so behind on comments then. Okay, so yeah, I want to assume he probably was sulky, but sadly, because I looked away, not only did I not see his hand, but I couldn't see his reaction when he was like, oh my gosh, what bad timing do I have, So I want to assume maybe, but also, still, he seemed kind of shy at that time, 2018, So I don't know, but he seemed kind of confident to like still wanting to like hold my hand. But in 2018, he wasn't super into hand holding until like 2019, in my opinion, or like late 2018. Yeah, he wasn't really super into hand holding until like late, I guess. Anyway, so at that time when I met him, he still seemed kind of shy. Yeah. Oh, I lost your comments again. Okay. And Breezy says, aha, OMG, I still would have grabbed his hand. Okay. I mean, okay, keep in mind, I looked away, okay? I was doing something, and, like, his hand was there, but, like, I for some reason just felt like it would be embarrassing to, like, go at it again. I don't know. It was something, like, I just felt like it was better that I ignore it. Like, it's only 30 seconds you have with the person, right? So I'm just, like, just forget about it, and let's just move on to, like, the next important thing, So that's why I just decided to ignore it. But I felt like it was still very, very nice of him that he still wanted to go after my hand a second time. So, I mean, yeah, he's just a very, very nice person, of course. He's very, yeah, even though he didn't know that he was my favorite member, because I still wasn't sure about my favorite member. So he still wanted to, like, be affectionate to me. So I want to assume, even if he knows that you're not his bias, and he would still be affectionate to all fans. I want to assume. Yeah, Yeah. Breezy says, I'd be freaked out if any member did that. You mean give the hand to you? Is that what you mean? That you would freak out? Don't freak out. Why? It's just. I mean, it's not like he grabbed it. Okay, you mean you would freak out if they grab it, right? Some of the members have done it before. That they would, like. I think Gion did too. He would just like grab the hand because he's like, I really want to. He's just like cut to the chase and just grab. I think he did that later on. He just got more confidence in himself. It seemed like it, right? After 2018, he got more confidence in himself. But I can't speak for that because like I said, I met them only pre-COVID, and it was in the early days. But now I have not ever seen them again, like in person, like that, and like especially after 111, yeah, has never met them again. But still, yeah, I mean, who knows? Yeah, okay. Breezy says, poor people always make fun of his small hands, but I have really tiny hands, so his would probably be huge over my first doll. I don't know why people think he has small hands. Okay, so me personally, for me, even when I see it like in video and like in photos, but also like in person, he has regular man hands. Like, it's not super small, but not super. So Minhyuk is more big than normal, I think. So his hand is more big than normal, but Gion is like a regular large guy hand, in my opinion. But I don't know if you guys know this, but Ju Honey has smaller hands than Gion, but people don't talk about that, right? It has been proven. They talked about it before, and it's been proven he has smaller hands than Gion. So put that not rumor, but put that mindset out of the way. Gion does not have small hands. He just has normal man hands. And if you want to talk about small hands, talk about Jew Honey having small hands. But you shouldn't, okay? You shouldn't. It's not a bad thing to have small hands. But all their hands, they're all regular man-size hands, okay? And yeah, and I have like a regular woman-size hand, okay? So yeah, so like compare me to them. Can't really compare, but yeah. Just want to put that out there. Do not say Gion has small hands. I personally don't really like hearing that because he has regular big man hands. Yeah. Okay. Oh wow. Oh my god. There's so much to talk about. Oh my gosh. But I think after all this, I really should go because it's 2:29 p.m. right now. So after we finish all these conversations, then I'm gonna go. Where did I leave off? Okay, Squishy says, I think Gion's hands are average. Okay, just maybe small for a man. It's not. It's just regular size. I mean, think about it, he's 175 centimeters. So for his height, I think his hand size is fine. It's like not too small, not super big like Minhyuk. It's just regular man hand size. Yeah. My fingers are kind of long, so maybe my hands might be similar size to Gion, but who knows? Interesting. I don't know. Are your hands really that big? But then again, you say you have long fingers? No. If you don't mind me asking, Squishy, are you like super tall or are you super short or something? So I mean, I think most likely Gion has bigger hands than you, in my opinion. Stephanie says he would have laughed at me for grabbing his hand so he wouldn't feel rejected rather than I feel stupid than him. Wait. Okay, I'm trying to understand what you just said, Stephanie. He would have laughed at me for grabbing his hand so he wouldn't feel rejected rather than I feel stupid than him. How come I can't make sense of that? Okay, also maybe because I'm getting tired. Okay, so are you saying in that situation, like that situation that happened to me, you even though it was bad timing that I looked away, but you would have like if you noticed like and then you would have like grabbed it like because you saw in the corner of your eyes, you would have not done what I did, like just pretend I didn't see it or something. I don't know, but I was like caught in a thought or something. So anyways, I didn't want to lose my train of thought as well. So I didn't want to like stop it and then suddenly grab his hand, So yeah, I decided like it's best I pretend I didn't see it. Okay. Stephanie says, I'm trying to check the Yes24 info about the fan meeting and it's not showing up. Yes, because the tickets are not on sale yet. So I think once they go on sale, then it should show more info. So don't worry about it. Okay, it's not until like next week or 2 weeks from now. So it's all good. That's why I personally don't know much about it because I didn't look into it yet. Because it's not even on sale yet. So I'm not gonna look into it. Squishy says, I have a Hyungwon Japan high touch ticket from the Wish on the Same Sky albums, but no way. First off, is that rare? I've never bought a Japanese album with high touch ticket in it, but I wonder is that rare to get? So first off, congratulations on that. But of course, sadly, there's no way we're gonna be able to go to Japan anytime soon. All of us, like in Korea, we can't go to Japan, and I assume you too, Squishy from Australia, can't go to Japan anytime soon. So I wonder then if since they have those tickets in there, like, do they plan to still have that high touch ticket? Sorry, that high touch event eventually, like once COVID is over, is that the plan? But it's been 1.5 years. Are they really gonna do it? I mean, okay, I'm just curious. Like, should you like really look for like are they really still gonna do it? I don't know. Okay, so Breezy says I only got to see OT7 once. Okay, but it was when I was just getting into them in 2019, and that makes sense. You can't blame yourself for that. And I didn't even have a bias yet. I know. So all bad timing, right? Because 2019, they were getting so popular. They were doing so well. And then sadly, Starship. I personally blame Starship for messing it up. That, they decided that it was better that Wano had to leave the group. And then, of course, that made everything fall down the drain. So it was like kind of unfortunate. They were gaining so much popularity and doing so well. And then that happened. But Starship, I feel like Starship didn't handle it the best way that they could. And so that's why I'm still not happy with them. Yeah, so things happen, and you know what? Maybe it's meant to be. They're not meant to be like go more popular than they are now, but they're still popular now, of course. But I feel like in 2019 they were really like they kept going up and up and up. Like it wasn't like stagnant or like going down. They kept going up, and then just now, sadly, is how we are now. But again, things happen for a reason. And yeah, I personally was very happy that I got to see OT7 as often as I could. And honestly, I still do hope if they want to reunite and become OT7 again, like hopefully all of us will be there to support them at that time. So we wait and see. Squishy says, oh yeah, I've only seen OT7 once. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. That again, very makes me sad to hear because yeah, most fans got into the maybe, or maybe able to afford concerts as well, like during 2018, 19 or so. And then, yeah, I know. So that's some, I know. Okay, let's not be sad. Okay, we did the best we could. Okay, and let's really hope we see all 7 of them together again. Squishy says, I remember when COVID first hit Korea last year. I was still there. Oh, okay. And Seoul started getting a couple cases in the last few days I was there. Right. If I had stayed in Korea any longer, then I might have struggled getting back home. That's right. So scary. I still think about that. Okay. I know exactly what you're talking about because I personally couldn't go to those fan cons. I mean, that's so, that's unfortunate. Maybe I could have met you in person, but I don't think I knew you at that time. Like, were you a customer at that time? I don't think so. Anyways, I didn't go to those fan cons in person because I had family visiting me at that time. So my family went from USA, came to Korea to visit me, and all our family here too. And so it was in January, and it was, so we were all happy go lucky. We even went to Japan together for vacation too, and we were like just pre-COVID, right? We were all happily traveling. And then one of those days when my family members were about to leave Korea, then we started seeing news about COVID. And then my mom was so worried. She's like, hey, did you guys hear about this virus from China coming, and then it's in Korea? And then we were just like, oh my gosh, really? And then except, at the time I was thinking it's a virus. It's not, hopefully not something that's gonna like change the world. I didn't think about that. So it's just I was okay, viruses, disease, they happen. So it's okay. And so anyway, so my mom was worried, but then we were like, well, thank goodness, our family members, they're leaving Korea like at this time before things got worse. So then we're like, it's all good. They're leaving soon, so they're gonna leave. And then then we started hearing more about COVID. And then sadly, like legit a few days after my family members left Korea, that's when things got way worse. And then we were just like shocked. We were like, you guys probably would have been so difficult to go back to USA if you had stayed in Korea longer than we planned. It was so lucky. Like I still can't believe it too. So anyways, I remember that's when I stayed at home, and that's when I started doing more YouTube videos. So if you guys want to look back at those times when I was talking about, COVID is happening in Korea, and like I'm trying to stay home so I don't, so as safe as possible. I have the whole history of YouTube of when the COVID began and all that stuff, So anyways, Squishy talking about that. Yeah. So my family's also, yeah, we think about that too. Like they were so lucky they left at that time. So I assume you too, Squishy, you left at the best time. Thank goodness into Australia, because Australia had super strong rules, I remember. So yeah, thankfully timing worked out, like thankfully, right? But I did hear some people had bad timing. Of course it could happen, but I'm really glad for you, Squishy. You got back to Australia safely before things got worse here in Korea. Yeah. Breezy says, unfortunately, it's a virus. It'll never go away. Yeah, right. Like the flu or measles or mumps, it'll be around for the rest of our lives. Right. Okay, so if you guys remember before COVID happened, like other viruses that also could have been a global pandemic. Like we had MERS, right? So there was MERS, and then there was SARS. So I remember those things happened, but I remember it wasn't like so serious. I remember it happened, but it never turned into a global pandemic. So I was thinking maybe, COVID was going to be something like that. But even though it is similar to MERS and SARS, but sadly COVID is just a whole nother level that none of us were expecting, So this is just totally new and unexpected. And so now we know that COVID is way serious, and basically we could treat it like the flu. So basically it's like flu 2.0, right? So this is what it is, flu 2.0. But the thing is, like, this COVID is more serious than the flu, in terms of like dying and like the issues you get, like long lasting issues you get after you catch it. So yeah, it sucks. So for me personally, I hope I never catch. So luckily for me, I never caught the flu before, so I'm very lucky about that. I never caught the flu before, and so I also hope I never catch COVID either. But of course, yeah, I'll get the vaccines, and hopefully I'll be okay. But still, I would still be wearing mask. Okay, I'm still gonna wear a mask even after getting vaccinated. And I personally don't think I can go see a concert in person without any kind of like feeling like, oh my gosh, like I'm so anxious being around all this many people. And of course, like I can't trust people, that's the thing, we can't trust people that everyone there is safe, like and stuff. So yeah, so for me personally, I really don't want to get sick, because being sick is one of the worst feelings to deal with, and I want to live as long as possible and as healthy as possible. So yeah, so that's why I don't see COVID as like a thing like, oh, it's just here, it's gonna happen, like if I catch it, whatever. I personally really don't want to ever catch it, and I'm still gonna treat it seriously, most likely for the rest of my life. Breezy says, oh, you caught COVID last October? You you did? You actually did get COVID? Okay, and haven't been sick since. Oh, okay. I mean, thank goodness. Okay, but when you caught COVID, you were okay, I hope, right? And you still are? Thank goodness. Okay, wow. So I didn't think so you're the first person I met that has caught COVID, in all honesty. So I haven't, none of my friends or family members that I know of has caught COVID. So you being one of our customers, and we talk to each other often, you're the first person I met that caught it. So I'm curious, like, you're okay, I hope, right? Breezy says, I meant freaked out in a good way. I love to hold all their hands. Oh, okay, that's what you meant. Okay, so we're changing topics all of a sudden. But yeah, I understand you now. Squishy says, OMG, yeah, now that you mention that, I do remember they said Jew has smaller hands. Thank you for remembering. Yes, so Jew, honey, I think has the smallest hands out of all the members. So yeah, but it's not super small. Okay, none of them have super small hands. Like they're all very tall men. They have all big body parts, okay, including their hands. It's all good, okay, yeah. So yeah, I feel like people should not be criticizing them, okay? I'm a short person, so of course everything on my body is small too. So I mean, is that such a thing to like talk about? It's like, yeah, of course everything on me, anyways, I feel like it's something we shouldn't be talking about them, okay? They're all tall men. All of them are averagely taller than the average K-pop singer, now that I think about it. So let's not talk about any of their bodies and stuff. Breezy says, haha, Gion has so many memes over his hands. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Because I know fans really like that his fingers are kind of chunky. Yeah, they're kind of, so they look like tteokbokki, the rice cake noodle thing. So yeah, I mean, but I don't know. I feel like it's just kind of weird to what's the word? To think about it so often. I don't know. I just personally just don't want to anything about their bodies. I just don't want to like think about it, like, it's just their bodies, and so like, yeah, if you like their certain body types, of course that's cute and all, but I don't know. I'm just not that person, so I'm not the right person to talk about. But yeah, overall, I think Gian has nice hands. I personally think they're very nice hands for a man to have. So I personally like his hands the most out of all the members, now that I think about it. But all of them have okay looking hands. All of them do. But I think Gian has is my favorite in terms of like how his hand looks like. Squishy says, I think when I had high touch with MX, my hands weren't heaps smaller than Gian. Okay, yeah, that's right. You did high touch with them. They were not heaps smaller than Gian or Ju Honey. Okay, great. But I am short as well. It's weird. Okay, got it. So you're short. So your hands should not be that big. Okay, and definitely not as big as MX. So yeah, you're fine. Yeah. Stephanie says, oops. Oh, where'd I go? Okay, wait, Squishy. Okay, so I'm still reading Squishy comments. So Squishy says, not like smack bang the same size, but not like half the size of theirs. Got it. So like, just normal size. You guys all have normal size hands, okay? It's nothing. Stephanie says, my hands have to be considered small. No one has had smaller hands than me. And my dad calls his hands small, but they're so much bigger than mine. Okay. Yeah, if you have small, there's nothing wrong with it. If you have small hands, that's just the way you're born with. It's all good. There's nothing. It's nothing. Stephanie says, also, I meant as in I wouldn't want him to feel rejected or embarrassed over him not noticing. Okay, so I just frantically grab his hand so he won't feel that way. Got it. So to each their own. So you personally would react differently. Okay. So yeah, for me, I just did what I felt was comfortable for me. Yeah. Interesting though. Very interesting. Yeah. So yeah, if someone, this is interesting. Yeah. Squishy says, I think MX are slowly getting more popular again now. Right. Slowly getting more popular, but it still feels stagnant. You know what I mean? Nothing has happened where like they're like shooting or like rising steadily. You know what I mean? Not like how it was after Alligator. So Alligator was really, it was going so well. And then Follow came out and we're, totally like still riding on this rise, but then sadly because of 1-0 having to leave. Yeah. So like right now, as I still see, it's just still steadily just here. So it's never going down, which is good, which I'm always happy about. But in terms of like rising, like how it did in 2019, I haven't seen that happen again. But again, they're doing fine. They're still successful. That's all that matters. So let's not, don't worry. Yeah. Stephanie says, also, I think it's good you're about to end soon since I'm kind of dying at 7:33 a.m. Stephanie, just go now. I'm so sorry I'm doing this live longer than I expected, but you just go. Go. Okay, Stephanie, go away. Okay, go. Okay, and Squishy says, OMG, Stephanie. Yeah, and Squishy, only reason I saw OT7 once was because they didn't come here for the beautiful tour. Or the Connect tour. I know, that's so sad. And they came for KCON Australia in 2017, but I was broke high school, so I remember you told me that, right? Yeah, they rarely go to Australia, so that's why you only saw them once. Makes sense. But then, yeah, but you saw them at FanCon, but Yeah, but then it was after 111. Okay, anyways, and Honey wasn't there too. I know, it's so sad. I know. Okay, it's all good. It's all good. So hopefully we'll see OT7 one day. Stephanie says, not gonna lie, Squishy, it's not too unusual for me to sleep at this hour. Still, Stephanie, go. Go now. Go to sleep now. Oh my gosh. Again, I'm kind of sorry if my live kind of made you stay up this late. But then again, you said this is kind of usual for you. So can I okay. Okay, just go. Just go. Okay. Squishy says, no, why I stay up until 2 a.m. and get mad at myself. Oh my gosh, yeah. I mean, after 2 a.m., that's when I'm like, oh my gosh, why can't I go to sleep? Like last night when I couldn't sleep until 4 a.m., I was just like, oh my gosh. But anyways, yeah, I feel you guys. So please, oh gosh, Stephanie, just go. Okay, Stephanie, go. Squish. Oh wait, sorry, I read that. Stephanie says, oh my goodness, I can't remember the last time I slept that early. My sleeping schedule is very flipped. I've been trying to fix it. Okay, and today you're not gonna fix it. So just go, Stephanie. Not today though. No way. I had a live to watch. Go. I'm definitely gonna end soon. Okay, so just go. And Stephanie says, I personally wouldn't mind having small hands, but it does irk me a bit when people say theirs are small and are like twice as long as mine. Okay, got you. And Stephanie says, no, I'm still gonna be here. Okay, I can't force you out. Okay, I think I could, but I'm not gonna do that. Of course, no. So, anyways, okay, so yeah, I interesting. Okay, so Stephanie, I really wonder how small your hands are, but I think for me, my hands are appropriate size for my height. So I'm about 161 centimeters, or around 5'3". 5'3". So yeah, I feel like my hands are not too big and not too small. So yeah, so Stephanie, I'm not gonna say anything, that, because I'm pretty sure your hands are pretty smaller than mine. That's totally okay. So yeah, interesting. So guys, finally, I'm gonna go, and also because I didn't eat lunch, I should have eaten before doing this live because I knew I was gonna go. It's okay, but I'm not super hungry, but I do need to go eat and stuff and do all this. And I was about to, I forgot I was gonna explain why I can't ship perfumes overseas, but it's okay. I'm gonna explain to customers about it. But FYI, I found out that possibly I could find a different shipping company that could ship perfumes overseas, but they're gonna be so expensive. So in all honesty, I cannot ship perfumes through the Korean postal service because that's the cheapest, of course. That's what I always used to ship to customers. But 100% they do not allow perfumes, and so the only way I could ship perfumes is if I use an independent shipping service that has the permission to ship perfumes overseas. And now here's the thing, because they're special, a special shipping company and needing the special permission, it's going to be so expensive to ship perfumes to you guys out of Korea. And so I'm guessing it's going to be over $100 to ship this size perfume right in a small box. It would, in my opinion, I think would cost over $100. Now guys, is that worth it when this perfume, this small perfume, this perfume costs $75 to begin with, and then you're paying over 100 to ship this? No, it's not worth it, right? So that's why I don't offer that to customers. It's not worth it, right? So I did want to put that out there. So yeah, the reason why I cannot ship perfumes, and I do not sell these. Okay, I give them to people in Korea, and I make sure that they don't sell them either. So guys, so don't think I'm keeping 10,000 perfumes here. Of course not. So I only keep a few, and I would spray them on papers and ship to you guys. And I of course, I am not the best Versace spokesperson, but I will not use this on myself. So I hope I could find people that would use them more than me. So I personally will not use them. So I'm just going to keep one or two just to spray for people's packages. And so yeah, so that's all I wanted to say about that. Yeah, I think that was it. And yeah, I already explained about the aftershave balm. It's still a risk with it. So yeah, if people really, really do want it, like, let me know. Yeah, I think that's it to talk about today. Finally, I think finally we're done. Okay, so yeah, the last few comments, and then I'm gonna go. Oh my gosh, where did I leave off? Oh my gosh. Okay. So Stephanie says, I personally wouldn't mind having small. Wait, I already read that. I'm so sorry. Okay, wait. Okay. So Stephanie says, I'm 100% gonna measure them, see average size for people, and your height. I'm curious. Let me know. And Squishy says, have a good day and eat a good lunch. Thank you. I'll go eat lunch too. Yeah, me and Squishy, we both need to eat lunch. Yeah. So thank you, and you too. And also have a great time talking with you. I hope in the next live I do. I don't know when it will be, but if you want to talk with us about how your a second call go with him as always. I hope it goes well, and you say everything you want to say to him. Okay, so good luck again. Sorry, not good luck, but have fun, and make sure you say everything you want to say. Okay, so yeah, have fun. Stephanie says also surprisingly, my feet are kind of big. People my height have. Okay, I don't know European size, sadly, but it's okay. But you have 39. Wow. And that's fascinating. So at least I'm not fully pocket size. That is weird. So I assumed if you do have small hands, that means you have small feet, but you're opposite. I don't know what to say about that. That's actually really interesting. Okay, I don't know. Okay, and then Stephanie says, I wish you a good rest of the day. Thank you very much. And it was fun being here. I'm glad. And so I'm going to go. You're going to go to sleep. All of us going to eat. Okay, so I really think yeah, now's a good time to go. Breezy has still been, but I think you're still working, right? But it's all good. But thank you, Breezy, for joining me, and have a great afternoon. You too, as well. I'm going to stay a little bit just in case because there's sometimes a delay. But thanks, you guys, as always. Very soon I really hope I could post stock items because I really need to get rid of so much stuff, and not get rid of, but I really want to empty out all this stuff here as soon as possible so I could go on break from work. I'm still planning that, but hopefully I'll get that all done soon. Okay, and it seems like we're all good. Okay, so I'm gonna finally go now. Thanks, you guys, as always. Have a great day, and there's gonna be more MX stuff to come, I'm sure, and I will most likely come back again soon too. I'm not sure when, but I'm sure it'll be soon. Okay, so happy July, and see you again super soon. Until next time, bye guys.